he just didn't come through. Bad games happen, but I hate this thing where it's like when he loses, it's like, oh my gosh, the world is coming down, fire everybody, reset mode, all that spit. When he's dealing with the same spit, niggas like Lamar done dealt with, Mahomes done dealt with, all these other top quarterbacks that y'all hold to such a much higher standard than dealt with the same spit, if not worse. But then when it's him, y'all gotta baby this nigga, but then in the same breath, he has a game like he did last week with the 6 touchdowns, and y'all want to call him the greatest effing quarterback ever. Last year was because Diggs left him, and so now they want to, oh, he don't got Diggs, but Lamar ain't never really had no receiver one to speak of since he been in the league. What is we talking about? Mahomes ain't had a receiver one since Tyreek left. I don't think he's had a receiver two since Tyreek. like what the heck is we talking about?
You unretired Warren Moon's number to give him the number one. What are we fucking doing here? What are we doing here? Tennessee is a shit show. No, it's time to go off on fucking Tennessee, bro. Because they're a fucking shit show. They blame Babel for all the bullshit that happened. You see what the fuck Babel's doing. They fired the fucking general manager because he wasn't a problem at first. But then, when he was like, yeah, Traylon Burks is going to replace A.J. Brown. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They said, Derrick Henry, we're not going to pay your ass. You're too fucking old. Look
And that's why I think it's so disingenuous. Like, I don't even want to talk to anybody when they argue about, like, how Shadeur is getting treated and they say, oh, well, he's a 5th round pick. Because the fact that you're saying that shows that you're not being genuine. Because you know good and damn well he had no kind of business going in the 5th round. He shouldn't have left the first round. Damn sure shouldn't have left the second round. And after that, it was just like, okay, like come on, bro. Like, we see what y'all doing.
Now you're just being an idiot. Now you're just being jackasses at this point.
Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back.
Alright, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We're politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here are my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, man. And today is our official Turkey Day episode of 25, man. So you know we had to show out, man. We got my guys in the building. Long time no see. This is episode 170. F you, Tyrell. I think 175. 175. Is it 4? Is it really?
Because last week was 173.
Bro, I'm about to. Now I gotta double check.
Go double check.
Damn, I ain't even got my hard drive, man. I'll take that real word.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pause.
And you were doing so good for a while.
Oh gosh, man.
I ain't got the hard drive in.
Nah, stop. Come on,
people. Computer time.
Cool. You gonna have plenty of chances. Don't do that.
Tyrell had his moment too before the show. It's okay.
As I told y'all last week, man, y'all ran that spit up, man, and we hit our 1K downloads already for the year. So now we trying to run it up to 15, man. Let's try to get it to 1,500 by the end of the year, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let me get right into it and introduce my brothers, man. Can't wait. So first off, man, we got a ghost in the building, man. One of the unfamiliar faces, man, but we got the youngin' man, one of the most brilliant sports minds, period, that I know. And I don't care how effing old you is. We got my guy Jay Will in the building, man. What's good?
Detroit, where y'all at? If you know, you know. But it's good to be back. He's trying to piss me off.
He said, no, we gonna have this on camera.
Yeah. I got something for him.
And then next up, man, I know my guy over here is feeling good, man. We got one of Cleveland's finest, another one of the most brilliant sports minds I know, man. Go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. My guy Tyrell Jackson in the building, man.
Yeah, we know we putting it up for show.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, let's go. By the way, JC, according to your intro last week, it was 173 with a question mark behind it, maybe about 4 or 5. But first of all, giving honor to God, I just watched your intro last week. It was about 3 question marks behind what episode number it was. But overall, first gonna honor the God who's the head of our lives. Just want to say it's another great week to be with you guys. It's a blessing to see another week. Shadeur, thank you so much. Enjoy y'all Thanksgiving meals this week. If y'all making nasty ass mac and cheese, you're going on the concrete shoe list. If you got dry ass turkey, you're going on a concrete shoe list. If you bring potato salads with some bullshit in it, you're going on a concrete shoe list. This is not the time for y'all to be experimenting or bullshitting with some fucking food. It ain't time for it. Stick to your guns, stick to what you know, and get them nasty ass green bean casseroles off of every Thanksgiving table, please.
And know your role. If you a nigga like me, where your job is just to bring drinks and paper plates and
that ain't my job either.
Then that's your job. You know what I'm saying? Embrace your role.
Yeah, I wish I had that job.
My job is to bring my empty stomach.
Oh yeah, cool. If you was in Cali, you damn sure ain't getting that job.
Right.
And you a yes.
They got some shit. I don't know how many fucking Thanksgivings and Christmases I've been invited to. Oh, hey, I need you to do the roast.
By the way,
greens. I'm like, God damn, you want me to cook the whole fucking dinner?
Cheese, fans, tomatoes, lettuce,
man. You know?
I was like, he was like, why can't someone else cook for a change?
Hell yeah, man. I'd be mad as fuck when niggas be like, oh, I need you to. I'm like, shit, all right. I want to slap shit on my dad that 1 year. I'm like, nigga.
No, pause.
Hey, look, pause, but I'm coming to a whole nother state, motherfucker, just to see y'all. I'm not like, you got me doing all this.
That's crazy. And I gotta work.
Right, you got me fucked up.
But great segue. Next up, we got the chef with another killer background. I know you're a little disappointed and happy this week. I was actually with Norman when y'all texted each other this time.
That nigga, man.
But as y'all know, man, very familiar face. He's been covering the NFL with us all season, showing love. The big bro Marvin Coop in the building, man. What's good?
Yes, sir. Much love. Happy Turkey Day to you guys and y'all families. I love you all. Tell y'all families I said hello. Y'all be safe. Don't eat too much. Watch some football and be great.
Absolutely.
Sir.
And last but not least, we got the youngin from the So Icy Gang, tatted like a biker gang. My guy Andre, the sports junkie.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Number one, shout out to you, Jay Will, for showing up even after a loss. You a real one for that.
Big facts.
And number two, it's Podcast
Tuesday.
Let's fucking go. Thank you so much for having me on the show again, JC. I love you all. And if y'all need anything, please text me or call me.
Absolutely. I might come by and get an extra plate on the way to Pop's house. You know what I'm saying? When I'm making my rounds.
Better have that plate ready for him, bro.
But if you lucky, you way across the country, nigga. I'll be right over there, too. That's you talking about.
Hey, shit. I'll send you home with a cooler, nigga. Here you go, bro. That's just
He's a cold nigga. I bet you I come with a diss track on the next podcast. Nigga.
No, I mean like the food, like that way when you travel with the food. Like a big
that kind of okay. I thought you were like, nigga, take some drinks with you. That's all you get.
That's what I do with my brother.
That's how I know you a chef for real. This nigga used to deliver across country. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Put the ice in the okay.
That's what I did with my
brother. That's chef spit.
Yeah, that brother when that nigga came from Texas. I was like, I got you.
But we ain't gonna waste no more time, man. We're gonna get right into the spit. And Tyrell, you was right. This is episode 174. Right, I just double checked on the YouTube. I can't wait to talk about this game because I got some spit to get off my chest. Thursday night football, Mr. Make a Wish MVP, Mr. DEI, Mr. Here nigga damn. This is everybody but me.
And ain't that crazy?
The
whole crew picked Tech. Well, except for Dre. Everybody picked the Texans on this game. Besides
Dre.
Dre Yeah, you picked the Texans.
Damn.
Tyrell and I picked the Texans.
Tyrell, yeah, Tyrell did.
I probably felt it was a trap. I don't even remember why I picked the Texans, but
I
all
only
right,
like
I'll
that
take
plus
it.
6 though, because the only reason I picked it was because of that plus 6, bro. But
and
I'm like,
what's
yo,
funny,
But man,
too,
I've been talking about Houston's defense all year. They've been very quiet, and I think everybody's on notice now because they didn't got their precious tall boy. But
right.
they've been doing this for all year.
That's what irks me, man. Now the line act like they want to be not paper thin and want to block for somebody now.
I know, right?
And it's crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, you know, when you lose somebody like that online, it do take time to build that chemistry and that continuity. So I do get it, but it just sucks that our boy had to get sacrificed first. But he's supposed to be coming back this week, so
I hope so, man. Come on, Stroud, show him, Stroud, and take the number 1 spot.
But how y'all feeling about this bit, man? I'm just like I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's kind of like a if you know thing. But when this show first started, one of the quarterbacks me and Isaiah used to fight about, for the ones that remember, was Josh Allen. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm finna be worse than Isaiah. Like I'm really getting to that point, bro. Because I'm sick and tired of every time this nigga have a bad game. It's like this nigga gotta get like pampered and babied and protected, and like it's like when in this game it wasn't really anybody's fault per se. The special team scored, the run game was there, the receivers was actually catching the ball, or at least Shakira was. Like he had things he needed in place and had chances to win the game. He just didn't come through. Bad games happen, but I hate this thing where it's like when he loses, it's like, oh my gosh, the world is coming down, fire everybody, reset mode, all that spit. When he's dealing with the same spit, niggas like Lamar done dealt with, Mahomes done dealt with, all these other top quarterbacks that y'all hold to such a much higher standard than dealt with the same spit, if not worse. But then when it's him, y'all gotta baby this nigga. But then in the same breath, he has a game like he did last week with the 6 touchdowns, and y'all want to call him the greatest effing quarterback ever.
But here's the thing, too. Like it's idiots like Darren Orlovsky who has the platform, who makes excuses for him week after week after week after week. And it's cut it out, fool. It's not. Listen here. Like I said before, this is why I didn't think he deserved the MVP last year. He didn't have top 5 numbers. He didn't have top 5.
Did he have top 10 numbers?
He didn't even have. That's what I'm saying, Jason. And niggas argue with me that like. I was like, I don't think, like I said, we all said this on this platform. Here, motherfucking damn. And now, your skirt showing, Josh, what's going on?
And again, Josh, must you be reminded? I hope you send a text message to Stephon Diggs every day, just saying thank you, because, again, and I hate bringing that up, too, that we have to keep bringing that up. Like, you were almost out the league, so the fact he needs the way that Mahomes and Lamar get treated, Josh Allen needs to be in the same stature as well.
But the crazy thing is, I think, my bad, not to cut you off, but I think a part of that is why they was de-sucking this nigga so hard last year was because Diggs left him. And so now they want to, he don't got Diggs. But Lamar ain't never really had no receiver one to speak of since he's been in the league. What is we talking about? Mahomes ain't had a receiver one since Tyreek left. I don't think he's had a receiver 2 since Tyreek. like what the hell is we talking about?
They've been trying to find it. They've been trying to find it ever since. They thought Boo Boo Smith-Schuster was going to be it.
That nigga had a bunch of threes. That nigga had a bunch of 3s and 4s.
Yeah, he got a bunch of 3s and 5s.
I remember that.
I just kind of like think. I just always think it's kind of funny how kind of like what you said, JC. It's like people always love to clown Lamar. You know, people have been clowning Joe Burrow, but when it comes to Josh Allen, all of a sudden criticism is out the window. You remember last year? I think it was him when he threw an interception. They were trying to call it
an arm punt
on a third down.
I'll never forget
on a third
down in my life.
Crazy, man.
They said Josh Allen with an arm punt. It was like, yep, he got MVP.
Not only did they call it an arm punt, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they were playing Dre's team, and they put Drake May and Josh Allen's stat line. They put the interception for Drake, but not for Josh Allen on
exactly.
Yeah, and they did that. I knew he was winning MVP. I was like, yeah, I see what's going on here.
It's like they're trying to force him to be like the media spotlight for the NFL, and like nobody.
He was. J. Will. That's all.
Bro, that's why it's here, nigga. Damn, they've been itching to give this nigga an MVP since he's turned up for real. They've been itching to give him one. He just never had enough to actually get it. And even if niggas want to say like, oh, Lamar shouldn't have got it the year before, that's why he didn't get it last year. Okay, but it still wasn't Josh Allen the year before. I don't think Josh Allen was top 5, if you ask me, the year before.
Not the past couple years. No, not the past couple years.
Anybody with eyeballs know that Lamar Jackson should have won back-to-back. Anybody with eyeballs knew that.
I don't think the 23 one could have went to that tall boy in Frisco. I ain't gonna lie, that was my choice. But they gave it to Lamar because of the wins or whatever. Cool. But last year, y'all don't even got an excuse or a reason for y'all handing that spit to him because y'all didn't even vote him first team All Pro. So clearly y'all didn't feel like that for real. So I don't want to take too much time on this bozo. I just wanted to make a PSA. I'm finna be on my Isaiah split with this nigga going for it. They done really effed up now.
There was a lot of politics in that playoff game too, to where y'all was a few fishy calls with the Ravens and Bills playoff.
I don't know, man.
But I don't want to get into that either. I don't want to get into that.
Cool. I feel you, and I'm not gonna get into that either. Yeah, but all I'm gonna say is, Goodell, you might need to investigate Mark Andrews' phone missing that catch that was dead in his chest at the end of the game. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's a lot of fishiness going on.
But you know what? Another thing too, though, I don't want us to spend so much time on how bad the Bills are doing without giving Houston their flowers too on what they did and not make it seem like he. So, how are y'all feeling about Houston and what this defense has done so far?
Well, the defense they've been especially last night. They showed their dominance and they're showing that they're allowing their offense to stay in it and they're giving their offense good field advantage. Thursday was a really good addition. I mean, a really good addition of what they've been able to do lately.
I mean, like when I said, see the defense, it wasn't them. It wasn't that. It was just like you said, the paper line, offensive line wasn't blocking for CJ. I feel like the defense done their job all year. They haven't really allowed nobody to score 30+ some points. So I feel like they have been doing their job all year for real. So
even the games they lost, it was like I forgot that last prime time they just had, but they kept getting the ball back. Yeah. And the offense just wasn't doing nothing with it.
Yeah, if you go down the schedule, they haven't lost by that much. That's what I'm saying. I think the defense has done a phenomenal job. It's just the offense.
And shout out to Will Anderson, man. He's emerging as one of them guys for real. We might need to start having a different talk about him in a minute.
I think Jay Will and I was debating if he should go on the Alabama Rushmore. I think this was a Rushmore episode Jay Will and I did earlier this year. And I was I know he's kind of young and fresh and there were some dogs there before him, but just what he did with that Bama program and the way Saban was speaking on him, you got to give that man his flowers because he is a difference maker. Yeah. Man, like you said, JC, shout out to Will Anderson, man.
If I'm not mistaken, I think one of y'all, I don't remember who's on the episode for our stats predictions, but I think somebody had picked him as the potential leader. I don't recall.
What, Houston?
No, I think somebody picked Will Anderson as the sacks leader, but I have to go back to see who might have picked him. Yeah.
I don't think that was me.
I was going to say it sounded like Tyrell.
No, I thought
was you on that episode, Cool?
I thought it was. I picked Hutchinson to be the sack leader. Pause. I picked Hutchinson.
I picked Aiden because I picked Aiden last year and he got hurt and he was leading, so I was like, I'm gonna run my pick back. I still got a chance, but Bonito, he kind of
Reek picked Will Anderson.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think that was Reek who picked Will Anderson.
Yeah, I knew it was somebody. I remember his name coming up.
Yeah, I think he did pick Will.
But it's also crazy too, just of course, since they're in the AOC South, Houston is a real scary team because I feel like when we play them, because we haven't played them yet this season, but I feel like when we play them, I feel like the Colts are kind of, I won't say figured out, but it's kind of obvious that if you can stop JT from running the football, it kind of leaves us up in the air on offense. So, and I think the Texans have one of the better, if not
easier said than done.
I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on the South, but y'all do got one of the best linemen all pro in the game, Nelson. It's just kind of difficult to get by. Yeah. And I was even saying to Ragu, the episode we did, I played D tackle all my life, and if I'm in the league now, I would not want to go up against that little nigga. Like for real, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'm just
but, like,
being real.
Even
Hell
when we
no.
played against the Steelers, it was like I was watching JT, and I was like, our line was kind of getting dominated that game. I was just like, man, like we can't do anything. And then on top of that, you got Daniel Jones playing like he's in New York and stuff like that. So that's why I feel like the Texans are scared. Right now they're sitting at.
What I say, JC? The Giants coming.
I knew it was coming.
The Texans are slowly like creeping their way up the ladder. And they're only 2 games behind the Colts, and we still got to play them twice, and it's still half a season to go. So that may be something to keep an eye out on.
I think they're gonna steal a playoff spot. Right now, they're not in playoff hunts, but
they're in the hunt. They just not like they ain't got that spot yet. Well, I guess we'll stay on the South for a minute. We got Colts and Chiefs.
And I think the Chiefs held them 58 rushing yards.
And I'm gonna piggyback off of Dre. Much respect, Jay, because it ain't like you've been showing up every week or trying to pop up when y'all niggas was beating on everybody. So you know what I'm saying, y'all done took a couple L's. You know what I'm saying. This one is the Chiefs, but you took the bad L to the Steelers. Honestly, this is kind of bad. Y'all blew a double-digit lead in the fourth, but you popped out. But to me, there's no shame losing to the Chiefs. So, but give us your thoughts, man. Where are you with your team again?
I ain't gonna lie, this was a good ass game.
First off, I don't have any shame of losing to the Chiefs because it is the Chiefs. It's just kind of how we lost. It kind of felt like the entire game, even though we were up, it was like the Chiefs just controlled us defensively. And I don't know the 23 points doesn't show that, but the 500 yards shows that offensively. It's like Kareem Hunt is just forcing his way through our front seven with DeForest Buckner out. We don't really have that presence on our front seven to kind of get those stops right now until he comes back healthy. So honestly, I'm not mad at the loss, but I feel like I say, I think I said this on Coop's show too. I'm fine with us dropping a few games if it shows us that, hey, it kind of needs to humble us a little bit. But to me, this loss just kind of shows us that our defense is still not kind of where I want it to be at. I know we got Sauce Gardner. The secondary has improved, even though it's still been a little shaky. We just got a Ward back, which is, to me, great. But he didn't really play that well first game back, which is fine. But once again, it just seems like, when we have the opportunities in these games to potentially come back and win, we kind of let the ball loose. Even though we were down against the Steelers, we were still having an opportunity. It was like, okay, we can score here. We get one stop, we can come back. But it just kind of felt like, once again, over and over and over again, we were not converting. We kept having to settle for field goals, kind of like in just game against the Chiefs, where we had a big play, like Jonathan Taylor, 40-yard dash into the field goal. And it's just so annoying that, once again, it's like our red zone cannot get it. Our red zone offense cannot get it together. And we're having to settle for these little points. And once again, it's probably one of the main reasons why we cannot finish games against the Chiefs. It's the reason why we couldn't come back against the Steelers. And it's definitely a worry because our schedule only gets harder from here on out. So we'll see how we are. But as a Colts fan that's 8-3 that did not see this coming, I'm not that hurt about it. But
that's actually what I was about to ask you. Like, are you in a place, as a Colts fan, are you in a place where no matter what happens, y'all overachieved? Or are you on some nah, we didn't trade the picks, we didn't got sauce, niggas came back, nah, we need to at least this? Is there an expectation you have? Or do you feel like no matter what happens the rest of the season, y'all overachieve?
See, I feel like as of right now, we 100% at least have to make the playoffs. I feel like as a top 3 seed, I feel like to me that's fair. But what I don't want to see is, we start off hot, and then we just crumble game by game by game. Because then, even though we did a few years ago from last year, it's still kind of really disappointing to see us just kind of fall off that cliff. And we've been known to do that. We'll either start off hot and then start losing a lot of games late, or we'll start off, losing go 2-5, 2-6, and then try to build that momentum back up. I just hope we can stay consistent with winning. If we finish 11-5 or 10-6, to me that's fine. But I just don't want us to go on a weird losing streak like we are kind of known to do. But I'm not that worried about that.
Yeah. So pretty much, JC, what I always say, man, with these coaches, you got to adjust in the second half. And it looked like Shane did not know what the fuck to do the second half. 6 points is not enough against the Chiefs. And I know, JC, you and I went back and forth about the Chiefs, but the Chiefs is still a team, even in the second half. 6 points is not enough. I don't give a fuck how they look. Right. Great, good, bad, ugly. I don't care how they look. 6 points is not enough.
They got a program where you can't do that.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I'm looking at Shane. I was like, damn, you just gonna sit here and not do shit, huh? And it's like, bro, you are one of the, like, could be a coach of the year candidate. And Jay Will, just to answer this question for you, I know I'm not a coach fan like you are, but I'm a football guy. I don't think you guys overachieved. I think this program has been building slowly, and they've done a phenomenal job. Shout out to the Israel family for putting this shit together. Even if y'all don't go nowhere, I feel like the roster you guys have right now is not broken. Don't try fixing it. And then you guys are going to get better. And now, in my opinion, you guys are going to draw some free agents over there. Oh. The defense is going to get better. And shout out to my man Josh Downs, who has the best separation in the league. I don't know if y'all knew that. So I just feel like right now it's growing. Do I feel like Daniel Jones can get y'all there? Hell no.
Yeah,
I do not.
But Coop, you also know how hard it is to, like, even though I get what you're saying, they have been building great pieces. This has been a slow brew.
It's tough to stay consistent year after year.
But you know how hard it is to replicate this kind of season and how hard it is to win football games and how many variables can come, injuries.
I get you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get you, but I think I'm only saying that is because of the, and I'm not saying I know they can go battle with the Texans. It's also the division they in. We know the Titans ain't gonna do shit. Jacksonville is questionable all the damn time. It's the division that they in. They only really have one competitive person to where they can really fight for in the South.
That's fair.
So you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if Daniel Jones could get his shit together and be that playoff guy like he was in New York instead of the bum that's been there.
And to be honest, they have been in that, like, it's not like they just been straight drop trash for 8 years. They always in like that 8,
and
9,
Jay Will,
9, 8.
Then we said this on the prediction episode, Jay Will. Me and Ragu always say it's somehow, some way, when December pop up, the coach is either in
right
there.
Yep.
I'm like, how the fuck? And then they quietly right there.
Yeah.
But now it's like they pop.
You don't even be thinking about the coach. Usually that's how it goes. You don't be thinking about the coach all season, and then December you just always see them in a little corner in the hunt. Like, the Colts, what? They got action.
But like I said, it's always because we either start off hot and then we fall off later on in the year, or it's because we start off too slow and then try to build momentum back in the year. Yeah. I feel like the good thing about Indianapolis compared to like places like the Rams, we don't have to play a tough division, year in, year out. You can always expect the Titans to be the Jaguars has, been kind of well-known who is just kind of mid. The Texans have made some noise recently, but with injuries and other things, they're not as, big as they really should be. It's not what I predicted like 2 years ago. So right now, I've always kind of felt like the AFC, whenever the Colts are ready, they can really just easily just go up and take that number one spot. Whether that's even going like 9-7 or 10-7 or something like that.
And that's why I give D'Amico credit, because even with the injuries, he's making it happen too. That's why I was like, damn, the Texans is always making some type of noise too.
Let's see y'all last 6 games. Y'all got Houston, Jags, Seahawks, Niners, Jags, Houston. Only reason that's tough is because y'all play y'all division twice.
The rest.
Twice. Pretty much all division. And then you got the Niners, who's probably going to either be in the hunt or just trying to keep their spot. And the y'all pretty much got, like, the rest of y'all schedule is teams that are, like, going to be either fighting for a spot or trying to keep their spot.
I feel like the first half of our year,
it is kind of tough.
We had a lot of predictable wins, but now it's like, okay, I'm not comfortable saying we'll win any of these games. I'm not saying that we can't win them, but I can't sit here and look and be like, okay, I know for sure
that one we should have. Yeah, we're not. You can't look at one and say we're not supposed to lose that.
Yeah, it's a ceiling. It's a ceiling. But I ain't gonna lie. I can honestly say it as an outsider. I see 3 winnable games here.
I don't think y'all get. I mean, obviously, y'all not gonna get swept by either one of them niggas. So I'll give y'all at least 2 for sure.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I think they can sweep the Jags. I just don't.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't think the other teams sweep them. I don't think Houston or Jacksonville sweeps it. So that's at least 2 dubs right there. You know what I mean?
Them Texas games are gonna be brutal for y'all, Jay. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, the games is always cracking though with them.
Them was always cracking.
And CJ will be back if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's
he's expected to be back a war.
Ooh,
I thought he was coming back this week.
I thought he was too. He not coming back.
When I saw Adam Schefter reported, he said that he was working to come back against us. But
but don't y'all got?
I mean, we play him this week, so I mean,
I was about to say y'all got. Ooh.
Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, we play him this week.
Ooh.
And then this is like the best time of the year where like the playoff hunt. This is kind of where games start to matter more. This time of the year. Maybe not for you, Tyrell, but for us,
Damn, shots fired.
Hey man, why y'all messing with my nigga? He been up here chilling.
Because he been quiet, nigga. Say something, nigga.
Really?
Get him, Tyrell. Get him, Tyrell.
Niggas got a dub this week. Now he don't want to talk. When y'all lose, he got everything to say.
Hey, Tyrell, tell them they gonna crumble too, Tyrell. Tell them to shut that shit up.
Don't y'all play Jacksonville this week in Jacksonville?
No, they got Texans coming up. I know why you say that though.
Mm-hmm. So y'all got that game to choke away too. Y'all ain't went over there since 2014. So remember, y'all got that game to choke away. And look. I don't care. Look, Browns compete for draft picks every year. So I mean, come on now.
Hopefully, y'all get the top 5 pick, man.
Unfortunately, the Raiders.
Unfortunately, I think
we play Tennessee in 2 weeks. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think one of my guys is going over there too. I think Caleb Downs will go to the Browns.
Oh, I know that's gonna make you sick.
Hey man, as long as my little nigga go to the league, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. As long as he go to the league, I'm proud of him.
Fact.
Shout out to Caleb, man.
In this game, actually, I don't know if I told y'all, but Cuzzo, he did get waived by the Packers, but now he's playing on Tennessee.
Oh wow!
Picked him up, okay. So now he's getting playing time. So Seahawks and Titans, and Cuzzo was in there, got a couple tackles if I remember correctly.
Shout out to Cuzzo, man. Let's go.
Yes, Cam, you almost had it though. Hey, listen, I told y'all this was gonna be close.
I thought they started on another Ricky rant, cool. Don't have me do it.
I know, bro, but they almost had it though, brother.
I don't know what it's gonna take, bro. Like, I understand the fans. Like, the fans are supposed to be casuals and hurry up, save my franchise. I get it. It's these front offices acting just as childish that got me. Give these little niggas time, bro.
Oh, yeah.
J-Will, you missed it last week, but I was talking about your boy. I'm like, man, like, I don't think we would have got Peyton Manning in this era. We would have never got a chance to see him blossom. They would have went off them first 3-4 years. Maybe we could even argue first 5-6, and they'd have been like, he's not the guy. And moved on. These niggas be getting 1 year or 2 at best.
Absolutely. Peyton Manning, you're right, because Peyton Manning legit didn't win his first playoff game till like year 5, I want to say. Maybe year 6.
No,
he didn't win a playoff game. Like,
it was 4.
Nigga was a turnover machine.
They was in the playoffs around 03.
It was in the playoffs, but he didn't win his first one till like 2000.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
he was already in the league for 6 years before he won his first playoff game.
And then even quarterbacks who is like you would think have shown who they are. It's like they have one bad season and they so quick to move on. It's like, how do you? Anyway, like my bad, Coop. I said I didn't want to do it.
No,
y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
But I'm glad you say that because I feel like people have been trying to act like that to see Stroud, like he's just falling.
That's who I was thinking about right now, honestly.
But he putting up good numbers though. That's what like people always say that sophomore shit, but he put up great numbers last year. He did. It made the
it didn't really have no receivers for real. They was all hurt.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It may not be the product that these niggas wanted, but he was going out there productive. Like you just said,
it's like he set such a high bar of having arguably the greatest rookie season ever for a quarterback until Jaden. And it's like he's supposed to replicate that or better every single season. And if not, he's not a starting quarterback.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
It's these stat watchers. Even if they
these nerds, man, these analytic guys that killed the game.
And that's what I'm saying. These geeks are still stat watching, but they're not doing a good job at it because even like the numbers can jump at you and they'll still talk some shit. I was like, why don't you go take your little pen, go write a girl a note,
And people are manipulative too.
You know, it's
like
come
they'll
on,
use context when they feel like using context, and I will definitely get to that later for another game. But people use context when it's at their convenience, and that's why I'm not a fan of box score watching and analytic numbers, because people can manipulate that any way they wanted to. If I really wanted to, I could sit there and manipulate that for any narrative I want, and I'll make sense. If I really dig in enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and this is like one of my favorite sayings that I always say, and I say this with basketball too. If you're just gonna sit there and go off numbers to tell me who's better than who, then what's the effing point of watching the game?
Exactly.
That's why I don't look at PFF or whatever that website called. There's no point.
I agree.
It's kind of weird, bro. It doesn't feel like the Seahawks are 8-3.
It really doesn't.
Like
Every
for
time
some
you
reason,
look
it feels
at the
like they've
record,
had like this up and down season, and these niggas just sitting at 8-3 casually.
and they have, they got, Darnold's doing really good over there. He has his weapons around him. Defense has been pretty snout, but I will say the Titans, man, Marv, you were definitely right, man. That ended up being a real close one. That late stretch at the end, they were right there. They cut it to 6. Yeah, they cut it to 6. But I think I was just gonna say, like, it's not how you start, it's how you finish the game. But unfortunately for Tennessee, the margin was just too far ahead. Maybe an extra couple more minutes. Maybe another, if there was another quarter, they would have made that leap. But you just don't always want to start off, slow. It's tough.
Facts.
But and also too, Cam Ward, I really want to see. I like.
I see some stuff I like. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he has stuff where he can clean up, but he also has a lot. But he has more positives than he has negatives.
I agree. I think quarterbacks like him just need patience. Like when you draft a quarterback that high, you drafted him that high for a reason.
Don't give up on him.
And that's for two different reasons: because of what you believed in him, but you're also at the number 1 seed for a reason. So that is insane to expect one man in the sport of football just to expect for him to change everything. It's even in basketball that's hard to do, but football is pretty much impossible. One person cannot have that type of impact. The only one person I would argue can have that type of impact is probably some type of coach or coordinator or something like that. But that's about
for them to draft Cam Ward first overall and then to act like this without even doing the team.
Oh yeah,
bullshit. Fuck all the other narratives. You have not built this team where you fired the head. Granted, Brian Callahan wasn't a guy. Everybody could have fucking told you that after 1 year. I mean, he's a fine offensive coordinator, but just because you're a good offensive coordinator does not make you a good head coach all the fucking time. They fired their head coach. They got an interim head coach in there. They don't have a good offensive line. They don't have wide receivers. They don't have a fucking running back room. I mean, Spears is developing, but he's not going to be a premier running back.
I'll stop you when you tell a lie.
The defense is young. The defense is young and inexperienced. I didn't even know Tyler Lockett, who signed with the damn team earlier than the offseason. I didn't realize he went to the damn Raiders until I watched the game on Sunday. So it's like, when the fuck did they get rid of his ass? You know what I'm saying?
4 weeks ago.
Like, granted, Tyler Lockett is not what he used to be, but damn, that's a veteran wide receiver that you took away from your rookie quarterback that you drafted in with the first round pick. The first overall pick, excuse the fuck out of me.
Here's the thing with this.
For Tennessee, hold on, Coop. I'm sorry. But for Tennessee to sit back and act like this shit when Cam Ward has been given chicken shit and has tried to do the best to make chicken salad out of it, but can't fucking do it because you gave him rotten, spoiled fucking chicken, what the fuck do you expect? You unretired Warren Moon's number to give him the number 1. What are we fucking doing here? What are we doing here? Tennessee is a shit show. No, it's time to go off on fucking Tennessee, bro. Because they're a fucking shit show. They're shit. They blame Babel for all the bullshit that happened. You see what the fuck Babel's doing. They fired the fucking general manager because he wasn't a problem at first, but then when he was like, yeah, Traylon Burks is gonna replace AJ Brown. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They said, Derrick Henry, we're not gonna pay your ass. You're too fucking old. Look what
yeah.
Cam Ward, no running back. no offensive line, no fucking defense. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, they are a horribly dysfunctional ran organization. They're not mid-tier. They're not borderline upper echelon. They are fast tracking their way to Cleveland Browns, New York Jets status so fucking fast.
And yet Cam Moore's the one that's getting hate for it. All right, make that mistake.
What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do?
Here's the real facts about Tennessee. Mike McCoy ain't shit. We all know that. I feel like it's coaching. They have talent on defense and they have a little bit of talent on offense.
You ain't never lied. I've been talking about the defense all year.
Exactly. My thing is this. Remember what I said earlier, JC? This is where Kellen Moore could go and develop Cam Moore. If Tennessee was to look for a new coach, go to Kellen Moore. He will develop and get Cam to where he needs to be. I just feel like the special teams coach not shit, the defense coordinator and shit. He's not utilizing the talent that is really around them. They have talent. It's just the coaches is terrible.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. And if you don't agree with the reference, I don't really. It's whatever. The Titans to me, they're like Popeyes, the restaurant. Cam Moore is the chicken. It's okay, chicken's decent. The sides and everything else around it is trash. And Brian Callahan, even though he was fired, he was the little dry biscuit. That was Brian Callahan. He was the little dry biscuit. That's the type.
Time out.
This nigga
Hey,
James
the
crazy,
fact that you call Popeye's chicken decent in the first place is crazy work.
It's just okay.
Because it's not decent whatsoever. It's absolutely shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna go too much on that, bro, because Popeyes, I feel like they have kind of fell off over the last 5, 6 years.
That's why I'm laughing at that shit.
But I also have never had Popeyes like in the South or nothing like that. So it's like I want to relax on my.
I'm gonna tell you who got a bigger downfall.
JC, where you find this little nigga?
Jay Will, though, I ain't gonna lie. If this was like 2005 when you said that,
that's how I was going, bro.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because them red beans and rice used to be different,
cold,
bro. My mom went to Popeyes one time, got some rancid ass red beans. I was like, why the fuck y'all serving spoiled food? What the fuck is wrong?
Nah, it's not like how it used to be though. That red beans and rice that's what used to hit.
Once again, this little nigga got the raw end of the deal. He wasn't alive when the shit was popping.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot who we talking to.
Just like Wendy's, bro. Wendy's have had a massive fall off over the last 10 years, man.
I wouldn't know. I never had Wendy's back in the day. So.
Yellow Wendy's is goated, man. This shit that they got, they even switched over to shredded lettuce.
I never had
They switched to shredded lettuce, JC. Come on, fuck Wendy's, man.
And Thyra, even as a Southerner, they changed their sweet tea, and that's been like the downfall of Wendy's.
They changed their lemonade too, and I'm like,
let's get back to regular schedule programming.
But I will say that's
get on food.
Hey, Will,
that's how we got to kind of bring it back, all around. Shadeur Sanders is a dog, man. Like he has stepped up. And
I was trying not to say nothing, Will, because that's my division rival. So I was trying to hate a little bit.
He's going off.
You are absolutely right. He is having a phenomenal, extreme breakout season that is, for some weird reason, it really isn't being talked about like that.
And what's crazy too, bro, really has over 1,000 already.
Isn't he leading the league in
receiving yards right now? Yeah, he leading the league. Mm-hmm.
80 catches this season for 1,313.
Like if this was one of the guys like Chase or Jefferson, like one of the premier guys, like it'd be, for symbolic sake, like front page news every week. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's Seattle too, though. It's not a big market, so I get it.
But JSN too, I like how he he has the ability to make defenders miss in space, and he has that ability to create that separation.
Yeah, my guy Forbes did pretty good on him last week, though. Hopefully the one thing I'm scared of, though, I know we got the Seahawks one more time, but in a way, I kind of want us to lose the next one. Because I don't want to. I remember me, Raccoon, Isaiah was talking about playing the same team 3 times and beating them all 3 times. And I don't want us to be in that position. Yeah, I don't want to be in that position with Seattle if we see them in the playoffs. So I actually want them to win the next one.
Yeah, and those are always the scary games when they've seen you multiple times or when they've seen you within a small window.
Hard, bro. It's so hard to beat a team
07
3 times in a year.
Example. Yeah.
And that was one of the things Ragu was saying. Like, you got to think about it. If you see them 3 times, that means y'all in the playoffs, which means they good too. This ain't just some trash team you beating up on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you think I felt last year? Ravens whooped our ass.
And Coop, I feel like I have to say this to you as well. I just feel like, with this JSN breakout season, Ohio State probably is wide receiver U right now.
Yeah.
Much as I don't want to say it, I got to give y'all credit for that, man. Y'all got some.
They are. LSU.
I mean, it's just
not no more. Not no more.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, Jay Will. If Malik wasn't hurt, I probably would be singing a different story because I predicted my little nigga to go off this year. But
even the next.
And the crazy thing is, Marvin Harrison been hurt this year too.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Even if they not turn out to be what we expect them to be in the pros. I mean, think about it. Like, what was that? A few years ago, they had 4 wide receivers go in the first round. They get guys drafted in the first round alone. Mm-hmm. That alone is wide receiver U.
Yeah.
And look at the wide receiver room right now.
Don't ever run and give Olave a quarterback one of these days.
That's what I'm saying. You give him a quarterback, it's over with for him. It's over with for him.
Real Olave, man.
I know, right?
No, for real.
I bet y'all will take him.
Free Garrett Wilson.
Definitely free Garrett, man. Oh my God, my heart breaks for him right now. Lord have mercy. That is I'll get to them when we get to that game. I know these next couple games I ain't gonna want to take too much time on, but I'm gonna bring them up anyway, so don't kill me. We got first game Vikings and Packers.
JJ in the protocol. I mean, damn, that kind of hurt.
I ain't gonna put him on protocol yet. I'm not.
Ain't he in?
To me, it's his rookie year.
No, he's in concussion.
No, he's talking about concussion.
Okay.
Yeah,
he has to. JJ has been getting. He's another rookie where it's again, one bad game, everybody killing him, bro. We was just rooting for the nigga. Now it's like, bro, y'all act like even the elite quarterbacks don't have bad games. It happens. Especially as this is his true first season. He's figuring the game out.
Yeah, if he didn't get hurt to have, this probably would have been a different game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, but and I think you said it too a couple weeks back too, JC, where you were like, he has to just he can be good, but it's just he has to maintain that health.
Right.
Yeah, that's honestly the only my biggest issue is the health. That's what's killing him. The game, he'll figure that out. You just gotta let him breathe. Stop with all this threatening to bench somebody every time they have a bad stretch.
Yeah. We know what it is though. We know what it is. We ain't stupid because what Sam Darnold doing over there in Seattle. That's what it is.
And Daniel Jones.
Well, I say Sam Darnold because he was on the team.
They both were.
Well, I mean, come on. Daniel Jones is just.
I'm just saying, you let two quarterbacks walk, and they both sitting on 8-3 right now.
Yeah.
And one of them was on the practice squad. That was crazy.
I wonder how much Daniel Jones learned a lot from Kevin in that time frame he was there in Minnesota on the practice squad. He probably picked up a lot of stuff.
It's crazy. I was on the practice squad in Minnesota at one point.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That's what I was like, damn. But no, nigga. Yeah, you like Dre down there too. Y'all Benedict Arnold ass niggas. You wasn't believing in Daniel like that.
I don't think anybody believed in
No.
Yeah, both of you little niggas down there weren't believing in their teams. Yeah. Both y'all little niggas.
I mean, I feel like the jury's still out on things.
If anybody sit back here and say what is this, week 12 now? Sit back and say earlier this year, before the season started, that they believed in Daniel fucking Jones was gonna be this way and lead this team to 8-3 is on some straight bullshit.
Okay.
I know a diehard Colts fan who
I know a few
he didn't see 8-3, but he was arguing with me that Daniel Jones was going to be better than people think. But he didn't think 8-3 though. He did admit that.
Because I did hear one.
And what did you call him at the time? Delusional.
I did. 100% I did.
I did. No, because here's the thing. Somebody else said this to me. If Daniel Jones was to go to another team, he will have a Pro Bowl year.
Hey, Jay Will, keep it G. Y'all was mad, or I don't know about you, but I got another Colts fan on my page. Niggas was mad when AR got benched after when Daniel Jones got named the starter.
I was on my knees.
I don't know if you be following Colts podcasts and stuff like that, but
I think for the
he
most
said, sit down, AR.
We knew everybody on this panel should know the moment that AR got benched. And that was the first game in the preseason where that unblocked defensive edge rusher came in and smacked him on the nose.
Bro.
That's when he got hurt that play. I was like, that's his NFL career right there.
AR he's just made it very difficult for me to defend him these days. Ever since he quit that game,
right.
After he did that, I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with play or patience.
Yeah, you don't
that's
quit.
Just heart right there.
You don't quit.
Yeah. You never quit on your team,
especially when you are playing a job that everyone would love to do right now, and that's like a spit in the face like that. You can't quit. You lose
the locker room for sweat like that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
It's kind of didn't start this year either. I think he lost.
You think that moment?
Yeah, because like even former Colts players was calling him out on that. Robert Mathis and all those guys. Yeah.
Oh, Robert.
Damn, so he lost the culture, not just fame.
Yeah, he lost the culture. Yeah, he been lost the culture with that.
Sheesh.
Where is he now, though?
And Mathis stays around the facility, so for him to go out and tweet like that is like, that's
it speaks volumes sometimes. So who's talking?
Yeah, Mathis. Your boy Freeney said something about him too.
Mm-hmm. I definitely was an AR apologist because I saw that game he played against the Rams last year or the year before. And he had a real great comeback. They came up short, but I was going off that game of like what I saw. But like some things you can't teach, and that right there. I'm not saying I hope he never gets another chance. It's just it's tough to get one, man, especially in your position, man. You know they don't be giving them other quarterbacks chances like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't afford that type of switch, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I hate to use the word potential, but I think he will get another chance. I just don't think that's with Indy. But I can definitely see him, still battling out for like QB1 somewhere else and maybe, improving and, but I think his time here is just about done, honestly.
Yeah.
And that's not me being a hater.
It is done.
No, that's objective take.
It's wrapped up in a bow.
Okay, next up, since I was speaking about dysfunction, Jets and Baltimore.
Y'all have fun with that game.
Right now, a little choke that's getting tight right there.
And the Ravens are in that fourth for the playoff spot.
They got the division lead right now.
Yep.
Are you serious? Aren't they both 6-5?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: the Ravens only played 2 division games, which is both against Cleveland, and they're 2-0 in division. That's why they got the lead.
So it doesn't go off matchup first?
Mm-hmm. It goes record first, and then the tiebreaker would be the divisional record.
And then matchup?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was matchup and then division record.
So it's matchup, but since they haven't played against each other yet, the next tiebreaker is division record.
Oh, I didn't realize y'all ain't played each other.
And what's crazy too, JC, you got
12 weeks and y'all ain't played each other?
No,
schedule makers did that on purpose. They want fireworks.
And JC, what's crazy too,
and it's the last game too. We got them.
Oh, that's probably gonna be the division.
That's gonna be the
NFL be doing that stuff.
Oh, that's must watch. That's must watch. I hope that's what it come down to.
And what's crazy too, JC, is like right now, like at least like conference wise, it's the Chiefs, Steelers, and Texans all tied at 6-5.
Yep.
Jeez.
Right below that line. The Chiefs.
That's crazy.
That region, the AFC South's gonna be interesting these next.
Man, this season is interesting, bro. I don't know what to make
of this year.
I don't know what to make of these last 6 weeks, bro. Going into the playoffs, and it's like it's not just one team who just looks above everybody else. It's like you got quite a few teams that's got some unreal records, and then you got you you got like the teams that's firmly in the wild card, and then you got the teams that's in the hunt, but they over 500, and it's like 3 of them on both sides, NFC and AFC. It's been crazy.
Yep, that's why it's Navigation November, because December is coming.
The Jets, y'all need Jesus.
Free Wilson.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Free
that
man.
You know what? Bro. They might need God themselves.
And I don't know what I was thinking, bro. Thinking like, and I know Tyrell and Jay will gonna love this, but I don't know what I was thinking, bro. Thinking like Fields was gonna have enough to like be decent and get 6-7 wins on this. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. Like, you know, and I'm not saying like Justin Fields is the perfect quarterback, but I'm not saying he trash either. I think he needs certain things in place for him to be successful. He's not the type to where it's like, I'm finna get you 5-6 wins just on pure ability,
athleticism.
Alone. Yeah. And I think that's why it looks the way it does right now. But man, the Jets their culture is far worse than I even realized. And I should have realized that, considering how they made Aaron Rodgers look last year. Like, that, to me, that honestly probably should have told me something right there. But
yeah,
you know, I was just hoping for that. You know, you could be a little delusional when everybody's 0-0. You know what I mean? You never know.
Well, you know they're a bad coach. This team hasn't made the playoffs in 15 years, bro. Damn, the longest active drought in the league. Like, their last playoff.
They might have one of the longest active droughts in sports. To be honest.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shit on him just yet, because I'm gonna still give Glenn some time. This is his first year, and he's still.
No. I think Glenn is a good coach. I really do.
Yeah, but Coop, you already know how this gonna go. He's gonna be the filler coach while they get everything together, and then they're gonna blame him for his record that he had, and then they're gonna get to talk. Veteran coach from somewhere. He gonna get all the credit. Yep. You already know the script. Unfortunately,
that's a fact.
When
Robert Saleh was there, he got all the blame, and now it's Glenn's turn. That's all it is. It's a revolving door. These coaches getting the blame when the organization itself sets these guys up for absolute failure.
I always think back when I'm thinking about Glenn. I think back to that Bucks game when they had that game-winning drive, and Glenn was running down the sideline partying and shit.
No, that was off that blocked field goal.
And it's like, man, life comes at you fast, don't it? Since then, because I think that was like week 2, week 3 would have.
Like week 3, week 3, week 4.
Aaron Glenn was like, shit, we got something going here.
Look, I will say though, like, just even looking at the few bright spots to just have, I even have to come out and admit this, because I thought this guy personally was going to be a bust. But I want to say this. We have to start giving offensive linemen more credit when it comes to like Rookie of the Year awards, because the way the Bento kid's been playing, phenomenal. He's been like one of the few bright spots for the Jets this year. I'll say that. He's been great.
It's hard to see that split. Anybody
there's definitely pieces there. You know, it's easy because, people don't pay attention to offensive line until they play bad. That's what it is, because it's more obvious when the offensive lineman is playing bad.
That's true.
Like, you just
even if they,
you're right. That's not really like the sexy position to where like.
But here's the thing: they still play bad. It's just not him. He's playing good. It's just the other motherfuckers around him that's playing like terrible garbage.
Yeah. And it's hard to really have a voice in your lineman locker room when you're that young. You got to be like an OG to really be able to talk to them any way you want to. Get it. Hey, you got it. Hey, you do it.
But man, listen,
you don't really got that respect yet,
But here's the thing. I'll be like, look here, you big back McGrath ass niggas. Y'all need to learn how to block, pick up an assignment, do what you do. I shouldn't be the only one out here to do that. I'm just being real. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, JC, but I'm like, no, man, I'm younger than y'all niggas, and y'all out here getting this shit more than me, and y'all ain't doing nothing.
I mean, Joe Altman had no problem doing that in his first season. So
exactly,
you're right.
And now he's a respected leader on that team. Yep. His presence is missed.
Man, Aaron Glenn, this man GA texted me a couple of days ago and sent me a pic. He said, "Tell me why Ragu looks like Aaron Glenn." That man GA is hilarious.
All right.
You could have kept that shit to yourself. This man GA text me saying that good look like Aaron Klein. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck that got to do with anything. Next.
This Giants and Detroit game was something, wasn't it?
Shout out Jameis, man.
Yes. Shout out.
Golden pregame speeches.
That nigga, man. He's so
bro. Hey, Jameis Winston's one of those dudes. I'll run through a brick wall and steal a crab leg for him, man.
Not still a crab leg.
They won't ever let that crab.
Hey, if you know, you know.
Nigga ain't gonna never let that down.
Hell no, he ain't gonna never let that shit down. Shout out to Publix.
Nah, I was shocked though watching that clip, bro. This nigga, like, usually when the receiver catch the ball, it just be a quick little trick play. They wide open, untouched, walk right in the end zone. This nigga out there shaking niggas off, breaking. Like, damn, nigga, you might have another position in mind, brother.
Hey, and
the way play tight end, man.
The way him and Jackson's dark relationship is, man. Them niggas on the sideline with their little dances. I like that, man. That's what a rookie needs. Is relationship with a veteran like that.
Hey man, Winston needs a 9-figure number waiting for him in that booth, man. When he's done, like, I will write that nigga a blank check. Like, when
but you know what's crazy though? I would not even put him in the booth. You'll handicap him in the booth. You need him like one of those correspondents that you put on the pregame show and just have him go around like the city that's hosting the game of the week and just have him do tailgating. Just put him right there in the middle of tailgating with a microphone and one cameraman.
Might be on to something.
I can't wait for James
Winston
to
get
his
booth is
podcast.
just handicapping his personality.
He gonna get a podcast, and I can't wait for that.
Nah, F a podcast, nigga. We want you on the field.
This
some type of way.
But like Tyrell said, they gonna handicap him and try to say, "Oh, you can't say this." And he's an unfiltered dude. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's why Marshawn never got into the television like that, because Marshawn can't be. You can't.
I'm sure y'all felt that way about Cam in some ways, and he's doing fine on.
You just gotta remember, JC Cam had to really calm down though.
Yeah,
you're right, because his podcast version is different than.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cam.
Not only that, but remember when he was getting a lot of heat when he first got on TV, right? Because he didn't know how to filter that out.
Yeah. Nigga, if Kendrick Perkins can make it on First Take filter,
look.
Niggas is fine. I'm sure Winston will be fine.
What Ivy Pope gonna do when you can have a perk?
Yeah, you couldn't tell me that shouldn't have been no little ride.
Exactly.
That shit was crazy.
That nigga be scared. He be scaring his co-host every time he opens his mouth. They be like, "Oh my gosh, what this nigga finna say?"
Have you been on ESPN since, man? Like, we see him on ESPN since. Oh
no.
Oh shit!
Shout out Big Perk though.
They may have found him. They might have done
later
for that, man.
But
you know what's crazy?
Later.
You know what's crazy?
You made a little girl Perk like frightened when you said that to her. I'm like, God damn.
But
this big black nigga said this to me.
This may be a hot take, and I know we just getting done talking about Jameis Winston and talking about his podcast future, but honestly, this may not be a hot take. I feel like he has a better chance of being back next year for the New York Giants than Russell Wilson does.
Oh no, I'm talking about when he retires.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about when he retires. Yeah, no, he gonna definitely be on the team. This is why they keep him on the teams.
Yeah, but I feel like he
retired.
Yeah,
that shit that they try to do with
and my condolences. I'm sorry, my condolences to everybody in fantasy who had to play Jahmyr Gibbs this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So glad I didn't.
That shit's crazy.
I
don't think I've ever seen 55 fantasy points before. I don't recall.
Taylor had got 50 that 1 week in Germany.
Ooh.
JT did have 50.
Yeah, JT had 50. That when they
I saw JT get 45.
No, JT had 50.
He did get 50.
He got a 50.
Yeah, he got 50. Your scoring might be a little different.
Corrected.
He had 4 touchdowns. Did he have 4 touchdowns in Germany?
4.
Something like that. Yeah. But yeah, that shit they try to do with Jason Garrett NBC when during opening week where they had him awkwardly standing there at tailgating. That's where Jameis need to be, roaming around the city, roaming around tailgating, kicking it, eating burgers and ribs, and just being him. That's what they need Jameis Winston to do when he's retired.
What was this like?
Until then, he needs to stay as Jackson Dart because you don't even see that relationship with Dart and Russ. Like it seems like they don't even interact with each other.
Well, I've heard Russ never really got along with his teammates too well.
Russ is a diva.
I mean, Golden Tate is a prime example of that. If you know, you know.
Ever since I watched
that, why you have to go there, bro?
Damn. He took it back.
Yeah,
he took it back.
Why you have to go there,
you know?
bro?
Y'all
so
know.
many eons ago.
Y'all know.
You had so many more examples that you could have brought up.
No, I'm bringing up three examples.
JC,
let's stay focused, brother. Let's stay focused.
Hey, JC, that nigga had that in the chamber.
Yeah, he did.
It's like he was waiting. He's like, bring up Russell Wilson one time. I'm gonna bring that shit.
He's been waiting for weeks to bring that up.
That's crazy.
What is this? The 5th or 6th double-digit fourth quarter lead the Giants lost this season?
Man,
that's crazy.
Like I said, and you know what? But I'm gonna tell you this about the Giants, man. It fits the narrative that I've been saying about them all year long. They're not going to be a good team this year. They're learning how to win, and the fact that they're getting these double-digit leads for a very young, very inexperienced team that's going through their own head coaching turmoil in of itself. There's a lot of bright spots for the New York Giants in the future. It's not happening right now, but 26, 27, yeah, you might want to. There is a pun intended, there is a giant sleeping and is about to wake up.
Look at the three-piece that's going to come
have
back next year.
Dart, Scatterbull will be back, Malik will be back, and then whatever little free, if they have a good summer, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They should have a good summer. If you're building a young team like this, you get the right head coach in there, and your upsell is, hey, like, yeah, we might play in New Jersey, but you're going to be living in New York City.
That's another thing. I'm interested to see what coach is going to go over there too.
And it may like free agency may be a little.
God bless whoever take that job.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm the Giants, I would not listen to Dan Orlovsky and go get Kevin Stefanski. I'll go get Clint Kubiak. That's what I would go get and have him develop Jackson.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Saleh would make another good example over there.
I don't think he gonna leave that.
I don't think he
gonna put that coordinator headset down again, bro.
But Clint Kubiak, I think he'll go there. I think he'll go there.
Because there's some people that's up for a coaching job this year. I think Saleh deserves another shot. I think he'll get another shot soon.
You know, I'm cool. I'm glad you said that too. Because speaking of Colin Cowherd, can you please stop saying that Lane Kiffin's going to the Giants? Because that man's not going to the Giants.
I don't know why he want him back in the NFL so bad.
He's been dying on that heels for some reason, and it's just been so annoying. I don't know why he thinks that.
He can only take like 10% of what he say serious, bro.
Yeah,
like he is the king of like
he said 10%
saying ridiculous things, very articulate.
Like Stephen A. Smith.
Or what?
Yep.
Like Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, absolutely. He's another one of those guys.
Talking about
Stephen A. It's easier to decipher through him.
He's just an entertainer.
Especially, exactly. He's easy to decipher. Like Cowherd, he hides it a little bit better. I'll give him that.
You're like, I don't mean to say
he made his money. He's cool.
They got him on politics shows now. Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
That man running for president. Y'all know that.
Don't get us started, bro. Please.
Y'all know he running for president in 2020.
This is not a politics show.
Please.
We
done already got off track with the hip hop.
Well, that was different.
That was different. Steelers and Bears, cool. Both your teams.
No, nigga.
And JC,
I know you was conflicted on Sunday.
Man, listen. When that nigga Norm, I was like, fuck. I was like, shit, now I gotta text this nigga.
He said he didn't even know y'all was playing, and he was like, man, I was wondering why he said not this Sunday.
Not this Sunday.
He's like, I was wondering why he said that. That's why he said that.
Shout out to my nigga Norm.
Yeah, let's
have to my win. Hey, but you know what though? I want to say this, man. Shout out to Ben Johnson.
Yes,
that motherfucker's a genius, man. He's a genius, and he went in there with a game plan, stuck with it, made great adjustments, rotating that defensive line. Hey, shout out to you, man. You did good.
And they're leading their division, JC.
I'm aware. Need you to add no emphasis or leader in the division, JC. Don't get me started on your team. Man.
No, I was just saying, like, now they're leading, because me and you both didn't have them winning 10 games. We both didn't. Now they're
none of us did, except Norman.
Except Norm. But now when I saw it yesterday, I was like, what
I
the
said
fuck?
10.
I'm talking about that was on the show, cool.
Oh, my
I
was about to say Jay. No, Jay. Well, didn't I say that was gonna be a tough division though, Jay? Well, didn't I say that though? On the show, I did.
I don't like to give you credit for stuff ever since you.
Damn.
Oh, for real?
Ever since I got that text message a couple weeks ago, you know I was keeping track.
No.
Ever since y'all
because Jay, what did you do? No, after what did you do unprovoked the day when I'm on the way to the Rams game, nigga?
Hey,
texting me talking crazy in the group chat.
He poked the bear twice.
I don't want to hear that shit from you.
He
unprovoked. I ain't say a word to this man. He talking shit the whole time before I even hit the stadium.
Man, JC, here's the thing. I'm minding my own business. Hey, bro. Hope you're doing well. Don't take this ass whooping personally. Okay. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just humble and not say shit. I'm gonna not say shit.
And that's crazy.
The game was just like
two of the only games they lost. The league was popping. Exactly. Maybe you should stay quiet. You shouldn't have been talking shit.
It was the worst time because at that same time, that's when Donde Mitchell had the little fumble, and then y'all had like the 87-yard touchdown. I was like,
it was because of you. It was because
I was sitting there trying to unsend the message and all that, but I ain't had the Wi-Fi.
I didn't even know this nigga.
He said I ain't had the Wi-Fi. He said
I went to the game with Norman. He had to tell me. He was like, "Hey, Jay Will in the chat talking shit."
Really?
I was like, "What?" As soon as he told me that, I went straight to the messages. I took a video. I think we had scored or got a first from niggas or something. I said that's been straight to the chat. Like, what was that you was saying, nigga?
And here's the thing. I was trying to humble myself. But the whole time I'm watching the game, I ain't gonna lie to you, JC. I took it easy on them because every time the Steelers scored and got a defensive turnover, I made a video. I was like, I ain't gonna taunt them like that.
But because, hey, cool. You ain't slick, nigga. Steelers and
Bears.
No. Let's talk about it.
Let's stay on top of you. Let's stay on top of you. I think that's more important.
Hey. That man done poked the bear multiple times.
We done already told Jay Will up.
We lost. What you want us to do?
I want to give you my money.
We lost, bro. I mean, Mike Tomlin once again loses the game for us. Why are we going for it on 4th and 2 on the 30-yard line? This is 2 games we lost because he's doing stupid shit. Yeah, I just don't get it. But here's the thing: I'm just like, don't say shit. Don't say shit.
Where are you at mentally with this team?
Where am I at mentally?
Yeah.
It's lucky it's Thanksgiving Thursday.
I'm asking because it's such a weird place to be in, and not a lot of teams are.
Remember what I said earlier this year? Let me have my moment back in week 6 or something. I was happy.
He was like, let me have it.
I was happy. I didn't need therapy or anything. Because I knew this moment was going to come up that I may need to call
you said usually when y'all start like that. Yeah.
Yep. All the time. But hey, like I said, it ain't going to change who I am. Black and gold till I die. It's just,
if Tomlin has another first round exit, what conversation are we having at this point? And this is for everybody on.
Hey.
The alert.
Except Tyrell, because you always
no.
Tyrell ready.
He was too
ready. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tyrell. Hey, I've done this to my own team. So I'm not. Listen, hold on. Like I said though, Jason, there's nothing that nobody could say to me because I said it on my own team.
One, you should be used to this. This has been the norm over the last 10, 11 years, where they start off hot or they start off mid, but then they'll finish 8-8 or 9-7, or in the last 5 years, they'll finish 9-8. So, ladies and gentlemen, while the Ravens are making their comeback and they play against Joe Flacco and the Cincinnati Bengals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Fraud alert.
Never had to put that much emphasis on it.
It's dead. Come on, it's rivalry. I don't care if I'm playing for that. Still there, man.
Sam, the guy who's wearing the Raiders jersey.
Y'all,
I'm just messing with you.
Don't play. Pay him, baby. But like overall, like, and then they got to play, and then Pittsburgh got to play Cleveland again in Cleveland, which they lost 4 out of the last 5 games in Cleveland. So that's not going to be an easy win, especially if Shadeur Sanders is playing and stuff like that. Because the offense is better with Shadeur in there. But Pittsburgh, I mean, like, there has been nothing special about Pittsburgh all this year. They've been very up and down throughout the year. You know, they'll win games like they're the 74 Pittsburgh Steelers, and then they'll end up playing against teams where they looking like the 2003 Pittsburgh Steelers. It's just there's no consistency with this team, and Tomlin is good at getting the best out of this talent.
Their consistency not bad enough to be trash, but not great enough to be Super Bowl contenders.
As I've been saying all year long, and when I say all year long, I mean all calendar year long, the Pittsburgh Steelers are mid. They're mid. That's it. They're not shit. They're not shit.
But that's a terrible position to be in because you don't really got no direction for real.
No. Here's the thing.
And to be honest with you,
that's worse than being like in the bottom of the pack.
We're trying to chase wins instead of like worrying about the future, which is not a good thing.
And guess what? Pittsburgh don't do things that most organizations do when they worry about the future. And that's blow this bitch up.
I guess Pittsburgh feels like as long as we're in the playoffs, we have a chance.
Shit.
And I think they're cool with like, hey, just get us there.
Hey, what's the first thing you said when you met me? And how's that going? Not good at all. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, bro.
He hasn't had a first round win in like 12 years or something like that.
They haven't won a playoff game since 2016.
He has never won a playoff game, bro. Mike Tomlin has never, since maybe the 09, 2016. The first time he got there, but he ain't won one in a while.
2016 is his last playoff win?
Yes. Yeah. The last playoff
against the Chiefs
win was against the Chiefs in 2016 That was the last playoff win. And when they got smacked around by the Patriots in that AFC Championship game, they ain't been the same since. Really, the organization has not been the same since he lost to Tim Tebow. Let's be honest here. Because they haven't been, cleared. They haven't
had no business losing that game. I ain't gonna
to Stoke.
Y'all let Tebow have a good game and throw the game-winning touchdown on y'all?
Yeah.
They ain't been the same since.
Damn, and life was different at that time. Wasn't it when the Tebow train was going on? Y'all remember where y'all was in life at that time?
I was at work.
2 years ago when middle school.
So JC, imagine being at work with my Steelers shit on and these bozos who are Bronco fans coming out of nowhere, and I was like, you excuse my language, you lame losers, whatever the fuck I'm saying.
Damn.
I was like, go take a long look at yourselves. Because y'all are not Broncos fans.
Pittsburgh legit, like, you got to remember when they lost to Tebow, they were just coming off of being a runner-up / the previous year. In the Super Bowl. They was just in the Super Bowl and they lost to Tebow like that. They haven't been the same since. And you really can't say that to a lot of Pittsburgh fans because they get pissed off about that game. But it's just a harsh reality of it. I mean, I think they've only won like 4 or 5 playoff games since that loss. If that, to be honest.
No, just one because 2014 we didn't win. They said
y'all won against Cincinnati and that was like 2014, 2015 where y'all won against.
That was 15.
Yeah, so y'all won 1 in 15, y'all won 1 or 2 in 16, and then that's been it.
On some fluke shit, man. That's Cincinnati.
Let's go Pats in Cincinnati since we're speaking of them.
Say this, good test for the young.
Hey, cool. I only need one more.
One more word. Oh man,
it was a prediction.
What time is it?
One more, cool.
Bedtime.
But that shout out to number one. I want to give the shout out though to the defense because they came up with a crucial stop at the end of the game to stop a Cincinnati 13-play drive. So a huge shout out there. Will Campbell, he's only going to miss a couple of weeks. I mean, it sucks losing him, but I would rather, if he is going to be out, I'd rather have him out for a couple weeks instead of the whole. And especially instead of the whole season with the way shit goes now. But also too, Hunter Henry, man, 10 targets, 7 catches, 150 115 yards in a tutty.
Fuck Honey Henry. Shout out to my boy Andy, the kicker who won me my fantasy this week. Well, one of my leagues. One of my leagues. He won.
One of your 10 leagues.
Shut up, Jay Will. Shut up, Jay Will.
I can't even talk.
Shut up, Jay Will. I forgot I lost to your bozo ass this week.
What's your record, Jay Will?
In Coop League, I'm like 5-6. I think I lost the last like 4 games.
So you got 2 weeks to. You basically got to win out to make playoffs.
I think I'm cooked either way.
Everybody's that competitive?
I got to look back at the records.
Yeah, you should have a chance at least.
You
just can't lose no more. Your playoffs start now, nigga.
That's what she called me crying too. She's like, Dad, how did I lose? And I had Jahmyr Gibbs. I was like, because the rest of your team played like ass.
Damn.
And I told her,
Ooh, that hurts. She had Gibbs and lost?
She should have kept the Packers defense instead of playing Detroit's.
Whose defense?
She played Detroit's defense instead of Packers.
I see why she did that. I played Detroit's defense too.
But here's the thing: they kind of struggle, and the Packers didn't really struggle. That's what I'm saying. Like the Packers, the reason why I would say the Packers is because it's a rival. They always do good against rivals on the defensive side. But the thing is this too: Detroit's team can really struggle against anybody, good or bad. That's what I'm saying. They defense been struggle. And I tried to tell her, but nope. I'm grown. Do what I want.
And also too, before you move on, I just wanted to say too, I think we've already said it in the past episodes too, but just seeing how Vrabel talks to May when he gets onto the sideline, you know, whether if he makes a bad play or whatever the case may be, he's, instead of tearing him apart, yelling this, that, and the third, he's, hey, all right, hey, look, yeah, you got to have amnesia. Shake it off. Next play, next drive. You know, things happen. You can't be perfect. We all try to be, but, you know. So shout out to him as well on that side. And
so are you all in on Henderson starting over Stevenson? I feel like that's an easy question. But how do you feel about Henderson? How do you feel about Henderson?
Henderson's really been, he had 66 yards this past Sunday.
Nigga, ain't nobody asked how many yards.
Right, nigga. He got asked a question.
I think so.
Hey, did y'all see that meme I shared in the group chat about the Patriots complaining about all the pain they went through?
Yeah. What pain did they go through?
That's what I'm saying. I told Dre that on the show.
Right.
Bailey Zappi.
Nigga called 2-3 years pain.
Hey. For a Patriots fan, that's long. 4-12 last year.
Nobody want to hear that.
Hey, tell him, Tyrell.
Had to deal with Bailey Zappi.
Nowhere near the shit I go through every fucking year. You go through 2-3 years, and oh my God, all the pain I've been through. Who fucking who? I'm going through that shit your entire life, bro.
But you're used to it.
To be honest, I need to stay quiet too.
We're not.
As an LA fan.
Used to it like you are.
No. I'm not over exaggerating when I say I've been going through this my entire fucking life. My entire life.
That's why you.
Hey, at least you have seen the championship, so I think Jay will. He can. He's seen the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about strictly Browns.
Were you a fan on the Peyton?
Wait,
Super Bowl?
Time out. Hold on. How old was you?
Yeah, that's all I was about to say.
I don't count that. I was 3 years old. I don't think.
Hell no, JC.
Fuck
that.
Yeah, I wasn't even a football.
So Jay Will's never seen the Super Bowl.
Little nigga wasn't even
or championship.
But you did have to go through the Jeff Fisher.
What's up?
Check your Instagram.
I did have to go through 8-9 games of Jeff Fisher, but Tyrell be trying to take that away from me.
With the sound on, cool.
Tyrell be trying to take that away from me. That when the Rams got over here, I had to deal with Jeff Fisher. That's crazy. And Jeff Fisher was definitely a bozo.
I can't play this on here, Trevor. I'll play it.
I know what it's like to have a terrible coach.
Oh, I had Jeff Fisher for a half a year. Oh my God.
Man, we won 4 games, Tyrell. We won 4 games.
I want to hear that shit. Y'all got it right with McVay, so I don't want to hear your shit.
Nobody knew that was gonna happen.
What did Marv say to us last week? Spoiled fans.
Spoiled ass fans. They go through one bad year and they, oh my God, I went through so much pain. Fuck off.
Actually, you know what? It was a tough time because you know what I was thinking. I'm like,
Van Jefferson.
I was already going through it with the Lakers at the time because we was dog spit, and then the Rams come over, and then we was dog. I'm like, damn. So I just supported another team. We both now everybody just finna be trash. Ain't nobody winning. Ah, damn.
I will say,
and over the next year or two, we started making some moves, and we ended up starting golf. Something that Fisher, for some reason, refused to do.
Once again, they made the playoffs the first year McVay was there. Made the playoffs the first year McVay was there.
What year was that, JC? You said the Lakers was
16?
And once again, you spoiled ass. How many championships did you see the Lakers win? Because I know I
he went through his 4 years.
We seen 5, bro. So what the fuck?
I seen 6.
So come on now. Let's be real, bro. Stop. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
You the same way. You like Dre the basketball version, bro.
Bro,
we went through 4 years of the Lakers being shit.
LA is the championship time.
Nah, that was a lot. That was a lot for Lakers fans. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't used to that type of split. I thought that was gonna never end.
Spoiled asses, all of y'all.
That's another 4 years. Hey, this Lakers, LA is a championship town. Like, come on.
Yeah, but I didn't see we had Jim Buss as an owner, bro. I was like, when is this ever, is this going to end? Like, this thing ain't just going to get rid of the team. But lo and behold, he let Sis take the reign.
Next game, I can't deal with y'all niggas.
All right, let's get back to it, man. This is the game I've been waiting for anyway. Game of the week. We actually did, for all my All Grind fans, I hope y'all went over to the Raider Ragu show because we had a little part 2. Pretty much doing a preview of the Browns and Raiders game which happened to be Shadeur's first start, which happens to be the first starter to win a game since 1995 for the Cleveland Browns. Somebody mentioned this crazy fun fact. Shadeur Sanders already has the same amount of wins this season as a starter as Cam Ward.
Dang.
So I'm going to create that little factoid. All right. Shadeur is the first rookie quarterback to make his first start for the Browns. Jeff Garcia won his very first start.
Nigga, you know what I meant, nigga.
But I know what you mean. I just want people to make sure we get that shit right. But no, congratulations to Shadeur. It's Shadeur time in here in Cleveland. And everybody, the fan base.
And it came against the Raiders.
Why'd you pick the Raiders to win?
Fractals.
Oh yeah, because I got
Fractals.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, JC. I already got it. I just wanted to jinx them so we could win.
Yeah, I know that's gonna.
Exactly.
That's Isaiah's
of course, because every time I jinx them, that's when they win. But I chose the Browns.
That was a fun show though, man. That was a great game.
I chose the Browns to win here. We're on All Grind, so my prediction is right here on All Grind. It's Shadeur time. Shadeur time. You know what I'm saying? And Shadeur looked very fantastic. He makes plays that little Timu Tua can't make. Kevin Stefanski cannot justify starting Timu Tua anymore. Actually,
it was announced today, right? Or am I?
No, it was announced Monday that Shadeur was the starter. That shocked me. Because usually us Browns fans had to wait Thursday to figure out who the starter is.
Well, because Stefanski, when they asked him about it, he did keep saying, I don't want to get into that.
He came out Monday at 12 p.m. and said Shadeur is a starter. Monday. And
I think, if you want me to keep it 100, I don't think that was Stefanski's decision.
No, of course not. Of course not. That's Andrew Berry's decision there.
What's up with the McDrops fumble shit?
You know what?
That looked like some purpose shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
That did look weird.
That looked a little fishy. To me.
If I'm Kevin Stefanski, which I'm not, because his ass would have been traded or gone or fired or suspended indefinitely for his fucking play. He's atrocious to the football field. Fuck Jerry Jeudy.
I was only catching.
Jerry Jeudy is starting to get up there with Braylon fucking Edwards for me. He's starting to get up there with Braylon fucking Edwards. All right, I was sick and tired of Braylon shit. I'm sick and tired of Jeudy shit. I'm tired of it. I'm done. I'm done with Jeudy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was watching this game with Norman actually, and even he was kind of on the train of I don't know what this nigga Stefanski doing. Why is he trying to Like, why is he not airing it out with Shadeur? Like, why he doing all these safe screens and like? And we was kind of, and I was kind of with him. I'm like, damn, like I kind of see where some of these Cleveland fans is coming from when they say they want this nigga gone. Like,
he's a 2-time coach of the year.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Idiot.
I don't want to hear that shit.
What did you see out there as far as that? Like, why do you think he was like not trying to just let him?
He didn't even give Shadeur credit after the game.
He didn't.
I'm gonna be real.
Well, he did, but it was like, really. And to Shadeur, good job, man. But he gave.
Yeah, if you look at
it was some sidebar type shit. It wasn't no.
Yeah, he was like, Shadeur made his first start. Congratulations.
Everyone else though, JC got more love than that.
Yeah, it was crazy because he was hyped that entire speech, and he's like, "Oh yeah, good."
Have we ever seen this before? A coach rooting against his own quarterback? Damn near.
Yeah, he was running against Baker.
Yeah.
All those haters, man.
No, you laughing? I'm serious.
Oh no, that's not. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because how are you still a coach at this point, bro?
Yeah,
even though McVay gave up on golf, he was never like actively rooting against golf.
Golf gave up on golf because golf was an idiot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
No. Coop right because golf would have admitted him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like. He did. He was being an idiot. He was being an idiot with the Rams. He really was.
Golf would tell you that himself. Golf has said that in interviews. Like he wasn't himself, and he pretty much gave up in Los Angeles. He lost all his confidence in Los Angeles. He said it himself.
Fair enough.
So Coop ain't lying on that shit.
When you got the OGs like playing them, saying, "Hey man, get your shit together." He said it hurt my feelings. Just being young and.
He was young.
Yeah, he was being. That's all.
But Shadeur, man, I thought he played good. And just like the throws, that 52-yard bomb to Isaiah Bond was just a thing of beauty, bro. It was
set up that touchdown.
It just shows like this game just show like overall like what I've been talking about all year with the amount of potential.
I got one more question. How often do y'all do that Wildcat spit? Because I found that a little fishy too. You're taking Shadeur out of the game after he got y'all down there. Like,
no, it's been more prevalent, especially in the red zone since the Miami Dolphins game. See, they kind of that's the problem that Stefanski and Tommy Rees have is that if it worked in one game, they're gonna keep fucking doing the same shit like it's not on fucking film already. You know what I'm saying? Like they scored 3 touchdowns in that Wildcat formation against Miami, and they be trying to do that shit in the red zone all the fucking time. It's not gonna fucking work. I'm sorry, buddy. It's not 2008. You're not Ronnie Brown. You're not the Miami Dolphins. Okay, it's not gonna fucking work. It's not gonna work, buddy.
And can you?
Because it worked against a boo-boo team.
Hey, seven more wins. 7 more wins.
Okay, come on. And
that ain't even 7 more games.
That's the thing, right? Here is
get an extra game, nigga. No, you ain't talking playoffs.
Are you kidding me? Playoffs? You kidding me? We can't turn the ball over 5 times in a game. I love that speech. He was Jim Moore here was shitting all over Peyton Manning in that speech, low-key. But going back to the Browns, what the Browns fans have found themselves in, and this is what we realize. We want Shadeur to be successful, bro. I went to the grocery store yesterday. Everybody was doing this shit, bro. I don't remember the last time us Browns fans have been excited to publicly display our love for the Browns, like outside of the stadium. But what we found ourselves in is that we want Shadeur to succeed and we want to win games, but we know the more we win, the more likely Kevin Stefanski stays. And every single Browns fan knows that Kevin Stefanski is the worst thing that happened to Shadeur's development. Everybody knows that. Everybody. So it's like, do you want Shadeur to succeed and win? But the downside of that is Stefanski keeps his job. But if we lose a lot of games, but Shadeur still looks good, Kevin Stefanski is the one that gets fired, and maybe the organization instead of drafting a quarterback in the first round with their 2 first-round draft picks, they sit back and go, Shadeur's the future. Let's go ahead and let's start building this team around him. And that's and 10 sacks. The whole game.
You know what? I want to say shout out before I ask this next question. Shout out to Ragu because what did he keep saying to us, Coop?
Yeah.
He said, "Do not be surprised if Myles Garrett F-run and breaks the record." That day, it gets 7 to 9 sacks. These niggas had 10 sacks as a team.
Crazy.
Yeah, and that's
that nigga
like,
called that spot
crazy.
effing on.
Yes.
Because he knew how garbage his line was.
Yeah, that line is garbage. You know what the Browns have been very good at, and I've been saying this throughout this year, and it's just that their interior defensive line has opened up so much for Myles Garrett. Like, there's such a problem on that front seven, especially that, like I said, Collins and McGuire and Wrights and Mason Graham. He even got a sack in there, and you got Devin Bush who can come in as the Sam linebacker on the blitz. You know what I'm saying? Like, this front seven is really fucking good. Like, there's a lot of talent on this team. That's why I'm like, Stefanski got to go, because there is some talent on this team. Garrett actually broke his own team sack record. He broke his own sack record for the team. He has 18 fucking sacks through 11 games.
He got 17.
He only need 5 more to break
he
the
has
record.
18. Right? He has 18.
It says 17 right here.
I don't know why I say 17.
So if he gets one sack a game, he breaks the record.
He breaks the record.
Yeah, he gonna break the record. That's what I'm telling my dad. That's what I'm telling my dad. He deserves
17 sacks.
He deserves the
what website say he got 17 sacks?
Defensive player of the year. He deserved the defensive player of the year.
Who said he got 17? Because he got 18 sacks. Even the team knows that he got an 18 sacks. His record was 17 with the team. He broke his own record. He has 18 fucking sacks.
I think he do got 18. Because remember, he had 15 going into it.
He had 15 going into it. So he got 3 sacks. He got 18.
This
so
app
it's like
is stupid. This app's stupid.
Like,
They say 17.
Damn, Oodles and Noodles?
Right. Damn. Is that your 4th cup?
I'm hungry.
But Garrett to have 18 sacks through 11 games is...
Yeah. So on the score, it says 18.
And Coach, you might get pissed off at me for this, but you're also a realistic Steelers fan. I think this season alone, Myles Garrett has finally separated himself from TJ Watt. He really has.
I mean, they was already grasping for straws anyway when they was...
They were.
They always try to... Whoever the best is, they always try to get TJ up in there. They was doing the same spin with AD.
Right, but there are Steelers fans that went on Twitter and was like, yeah, this is why... Because he had that game, this is why TJ Watt's better than Myles Garrett. And then they watched Myles Garrett play, and they was like, okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, we kind of recant that statement. Myles Garrett is starting to be put in the upper echelons now. Now he's being considered with the greats of the Reggie Whites and your Lawrence Taylors and your Jerome Browns and those guys of the world. Your Deacon Jones, those guys. He's starting to be in that category now. He's going to break the sack record.
And he's rooting for Shadeur so bad, man. I seen that big old Kool-Aid smile on his face when Shadeur made that beautiful throw in the first quarter.
Bro, Myles Garrett ain't seen no quarterback play like this since Baker, bro. Since Baker, we ain't had no quarterback play like this. I don't give a shit. Don't give me the stat sheet of 11 and 20. That shit's gonna be improved. But all this negative shit that they said about Shadeur Sanders, he retreats, he's not comfortable, da. Like, and mind you, Shadeur's facing against Max Crosby, who's no fucking slouching of himself.
Yeah.
So he's going against Max Crosby. I don't want this notion, and I have to say this for every single body out there, right? All the Shadeur haters, even the people that like Shadeur, that want to point out the fact that we beat the Las Vegas Raiders. Shadeur played like this against the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing now. That's crazy. That's
right. Wait, here we go.
He is real.
Hey, hold on, Dre.
What Jeezy say, JC? A win is a win, nigga.
A win is a win. But this is the same team. This is the exact same team with the exact same play caller and Tommy Rees that a few weeks ago had Timu Tua and they lost to the fucking Jets.
And not only that, let me add to that too. And this is what I was going to bring up earlier. I was like, I'm going to wait until the game come up. It's funny how everybody who is, I'm going to just say it, the Shadeur haters, and I'm being generous saying that. It's funny how all of a sudden y'all know how to use context. Oh, it was the Raiders. Oh, the touchdown was the screen. Oh, they had that throw. Oh, it was this. Oh, it was that. Now it was context used. But when he went 4 for 12 the other day, all that spit went out the window. That niggas dropped passes. That niggas dropped a touchdown.
Going against the Ravens, they was doing cover zero nonstop.
There was no context. It was just that. Oh, see, he's trying. They could, but then now all of a sudden, when he has a decent game, no one said it's the second coming. He had a decent game. He had a solid game, and he made history. Like, let's keep it G. He made history for the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden, let's use context. But that's how I know that y'all being disingenuous, and that's why I don't give a F to talk to y'all about this, because I know that y'all not coming from an objective place anyway. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
And real quick, Tyrell, also, if they're later on down the road when he keeps improving and gets better, JC, what do you always say? Stay on that side.
You already
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say these two things. I'm gonna say these two things, and I'm done. I promise.
Especially you, Rex Ryan.
One.
Bozo.
That screen play that Dylan Sampson, which by the way, Dylan Sampson's highly underrated. He's a great pass catch out of the backfield. I think you saw that a lot, JC, in this game. But that screenplay was very identical to the screenplay that they try to run against the New York Jets, and fucking Dylan's Timu Tua Gabriel threw it to the damn sideline. That's number one. That's number one. It was very identical to that play.
This nigga's killing me with that Timu too.
Because he is. He's Timu Tua. He's Timu Tua, bro. All right? He is. Let's be honest here. Number two.
Between Timu Tua,
number two,
BTA.
Look, you cannot justify. I don't care how, like I said, Gabriel has clear concussion protocol. That was announced even before Stefanski announced that Shadeur was going to be the starting quarterback. You can't, as Stefanski, even if this is his call, even if he was reluctant on this call, if this is his call, you can't sit back and go in that locker room after they saw what Shadeur did and go, yeah, we still rocking with Dylan Gabriel. It looked completely different. It looked like, Dylan Gabriel can do the basic shit, but Shadeur can drive the ball down the field. Shadeur gives us the best chance to win. Shadeur brings a different energy and excitement.
He looks like the top 5 projected pick that they said
exactly.
He was going to
You can't justify
that, and that's what makes me sick to my stomach every time I see it. It makes me more mad that he's balling. It's like in some weird way, I'll be like, man, like maybe if he played bad, it'll make me feel like, okay, like, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought. It makes me even more upset at how he got did when I see him play and I see him play to the degree. He looks arguably like one of the best quarterbacks in this draft. Like he's for sure, like at least from what he's put out so far, no lower than top 3.
Yeah, and again, JC, he has more positives than anything else. He has more bright spots than not.
You could chew your noodles first. What?
Right. Oodles and noodles.
What?
No, come on, man. Then your parents teach you not to talk with your mouth.
I was afraid I was going to lose my thought.
What? I'm like, nigga, what?
Yo, Jay Will. I want you to get surgical real quick, man. Talk to me what you saw.
Man, look. I feel like I don't even have to say much. I feel like if you watch Shadeur in Colorado, kind of like what you said, most of us kind of knew the talent aspect was there. That's like, once again, when I think every single week that they really let this man go as a 5th round. Was it 5th round?
Fifth round.
Yeah, 5th round. Yeah.
It's disgusting. But once again, this is the Shadeur Sanders I'm used to seeing. And a lot of people want to talk about the little interception. I admit it. I don't think it was the best throw in the world. But I really need people to go back and actually watch that game. Get off the NFL Facebook page. Stop trying to judge people.
We could make that a clip every week.
It's insane. Like, it's insane how much people want to hate. They're like, oh, well, he only had 200 passing yards and he did throw an interception. Like, it kind of just shows you who's watching the game and who's just here to hate. Because this is a Shadeur Sanders who has had to face a lot of adversity. This is the same person who, if we're being honest, I didn't even think he's going to be able to play this year because it just seemed like...
either. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he started.
Yeah, when they signed Bailey Zappa, I was like...
Yeah.
So for him to even be out there on the field, to me, that's amazing. And for him to go there and showcase why he should have been a 1st-round pick, I'm happy for him. A lot of people don't like the Sanders family for whatever reason, but stuff like this makes me want to root for him even more. Just because it's not like he has his back pinned against the wall, but it's like, hey, I'm out here once again. I'm showing y'all why y'all need to put respect on my name, and he's gonna force people to realize that. And I really hope he does become that franchise quarterback for y'all, Tyrell, because
yes, thank you.
If he becomes the face of the Cleveland Browns franchise, which has really struggled in the past couple of decades, what more can haters say about him? Because then it's going to go to where, okay, well, he ain't won a Super Bowl yet.
Yep.
stuff like that, and it's like they're gonna keep trying to find ways to kind of
moving the goalposts.
But you know what, Jay? You know what's crazy about what you just said? And me and Ragu were on the phone about this even before the season started. And I was telling him, like, you know what, like, F's me up the most and that, like, hurts me so much for him is that even if he, like, let's say in a perfect world, Shadeur ends up defying the odds and becomes that superstar, top 10 level or even top 15 level quarterback play, ends up getting $100 million contract. Like he does all that spit, he will still never get that money back that they just took from him in the draft this year.
Yeah.
No matter what he does. And I think that was the point. They still wanted to give him that gut punch. And that's why I think it's so disingenuous. Like, I don't even want to talk to anybody when they argue about like how Shadeur is getting treated and they say, oh, well, he's a 5th-round pick. Because the fact that you're saying that shows that you're not being genuine. Because good and damn well he had no kind of business going in the 5th round. He shouldn't have left the first round. Damn sure shouldn't have left the second round. And after that, it was just like, okay, like come on, bro. Like, we see what y'all doing.
Now you're just being you're just being jackasses at this point.
And you know what's so funny, Tyrell? It makes you even sitting down, makes you think, what example was the NFL trying to do again? Because, like, to me, watching Shadeur play that, it makes me forget the reason why he was even, why the NFL's even want to make an example out of him. You know, so.
Like I said, I've always said this. I know there's a lot of conspiracies on it. I've always stuck to the guns of, I think a lot of general managers looked at it as he came here. Here's this quarterback that has had no other coach but his father. That's what I think it boiled down to.
And for the longest time,
I could be very wrong.
That makes it even better. So I was hiding behind my dad as a coach all this time, and I was putting up elite numbers all this time. I still led the league in accuracy in my, you know what I'm saying, in all of college football.
You wasn't hiding behind your dad in high school, and you was a killer. But you was a killer in high school, though. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You wasn't behind your dad in high school.
So if you're a quarterback, right? If you're a quarterback. And I think this would happen even if it was, let's say.
And out of Colorado quarterback's doing right now, by the way.
I know, but wait.
Exactly.
I want to say this, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's how you end the conversation.
If we take away the Shadeur name, if we're taking away the Sanders name and the fame of his father and stuff like that, and let's just put this as like 2 guys that nobody knew prior to like college or something like that. A lot of general managers, I think, will look at the quarterback and go, his father followed him through elementary, middle school, high school, and college. Do he have the mental capability to survive without his father in the NFL? And I think that's what played a part of it too. There could have been some conspiracies about it as well.
But here's my thing, bro. Like I said, we've seen flat out criminals, bro. Niggas with grape cases, niggas with domestic cases, niggas with murder cases. Like, niggas, we've seen almost any negative connotation you can think of under the sun, and kids still got drafted. And this nigga went from projected top 5 to the 5th round for what again?
And remember,
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what did this nigga do so bad? What did he do so bad, bro? Because he shows some confidence. Like, that's, to me, there is no justification for that, bro. And I want to be careful with my words, but man, I know what that was, bro. And they mission accomplished. Like I said, regardless of what he does, their mission is accomplished. They humbled him. They took some bread out of his pocket, and that's what they wanted to do.
I can't wait till it comes contract extinction time.
Oh man,
they're gonna find every excuse in the book not to pay him. Watch.
Like Jay said, man, I'm rooting for him.
If he gets better and play extremely good, the one thing I do know about my owner, he gonna open up that checkbook. That's the one thing I do know about him. That's positive.
Man, Baker won y'all a playoff.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Like, even if Shadeur finishes the season out good,
I told you why that was the case because Paul DePodesta went to Jimmy Haslam and was able to convince Jimmy Haslam to make the trade off the top of Baker Mayfield not having a good season. That's what that boiled down to.
But that's what I'm wondering too right now, real. Like, if Shadeur does play out and have a good season the rest of the year, like, what y'all gonna do with Deshaun?
I don't think he cares about this show.
I mean, you just gonna pay somebody $240 million to sit on the bench?
I think
that nigga about to hit the studio and say, "Won't stop, can't stop."
Oh, this nigga Coop is unserious, man.
Diddy Watson in the house. Yeah, man.
All right, man. That's enough. That's enough Browns, bro.
I think what's gonna happen is I think Deshaun is gonna get cut. I think he's gonna get cut June 2nd.
Y'all gonna take all that dead cap?
Because Haslam has already admitted that the Deshaun Watson experiment failed and that they swung for the fences and they missed. When an owner talks like that, especially an owner that's not afraid to open up his pocketbooks, as he has clearly shown, I think Deshaun is gone. Especially if Shadeur ends up playing extremely good throughout the rest of the
season. So how do y'all get y'all just gonna have to go all draft with y'all pieces from now on?
We have no choice.
Because y'all ain't gonna have no bread.
Why you think Andrew Berry made sure he had home runs after home runs with these picks? To be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Browns had the best draft out of every single team this year. They have. From top to bottom. From top to bottom. Outside of Dylan Gabriel, from top to bottom, they've had the best draft. Mason Graham, Carson Swayze, Harold Fannin is phenomenal. Dylan Sampson, you saw what he did. Quinshawn Junkins. Like, these are all, every single rookie not fucking named Timu Tua has contributed in major ways on this team. Yeah. And there's not a lot of teams that can sit back and say that shit. Maybe one or two, but to say every single, like all but one of your draft picks has made a contributing factor in a positive way to your team. This is the best draft that any team has had this year.
Yes,
Swayze is going to be like, it just is. It just is. You saw how good Swayze played again against the Raiders. You saw this shit.
You gotta spin the block on Ragu and ask him about him again. I think it was just because you made that Lukey comment. I think that was the only reason why he stopped you.
And I'm sticking by that. To be honest with you, I'm sticking by that. Like,
until y'all fire the coach and get rid of him.
And so look, Swayze is not the most athletically gifted person, but his football IQ and his body placement and where he's at on the field makes up for all of that. It does.
I mean, not to spend too much time on these clowns, but it's just the fact that you said you guys are Ivy League. Is that what your words are?
Yes, the Ivy League Browns. Yes.
You guys gonna get a new coach, and you probably ain't gonna even have these players because they're gonna bring a stupid new coach in here with a new system.
I'm gonna put it to you like this:
Ivy League.
If they fire Stefanski but keep Berry, which is justifiable, then I think it'll be okay. Because it is a strong possibility Berry keeps his job just off this draft alone.
Even
and how good he's managed the salary cap despite it being a detriment to the team.
Let's go Jags and Cards.
Why?
Yeah, did anybody care about this game?
I'm with you.
All I gotta say, man.
I'm curious. Wait, hold on, real. Do you know if y'all game was like? Did you get any viewership numbers back or see anything on that yet?
I didn't see anything.
Because I really have a hard time believing, even though the Eagles and Cowboys,
and
I have a hard time believing any game have more views than that.
It's kind of difficult to get viewership ratings numbers right now because Nielsen has no. It's not because it's early. It's because Nielsen has changed their format on how they measure ratings now. So it's very different. They're kind of keeping it more private now as well. So it's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, they don't want that getting out that he the biggest draw anyway. But my bad. Go ahead, Jay.
All I gotta say, I appreciate Jacksonville for covering the spread. But Trevor Lawrence, man, you really just wanted to blow my money.
Damn. Put your money on Trevor. You a crazy nigga.
I put it on the spread that Jaguars were covering. They ended up doing that, but Trevor Lawrence just felt like he saw me put that money in there. He's like, bet, and just started throwing some stuff up. I'm like, Jesus.
Man, I've been trying to tell y'all about that dude for years, man. I ain't even got the energy to keep going in on him, but I've been trying to tell y'all about that dude, bro. I'm just glad that generational talk is over with, at least.
Yeah. It sucks, too. Like, I keep trying to give him chances, but at this point, it's like, I can't.
He is what he is, bro. And the crazy thing is, I never even called him trash. He has trash games, don't get me wrong. But I've never even called him trash. I just always said he was mid. Isaiah took it like I was saying he trash, but he's been mid.
I'm the one who said he was trash. I'm the one who keeps saying he's paid top 5, but played bottom 5.
He did play so much.
I'm with Coop though, man. Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about that. I'm just trying to do my job. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jacoby Brissett, I guess.
Hey, them
this
niggas
kid.
Them niggas hit 1.9.
We got a game of the year candidate, gentlemen.
You hear me?
Another one. You said what?
Them niggas hit 1.9.
Who hit 1.9?
The Browns and Raiders views.
1.9 million?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Wow.
20. Wow.
Were they the marquee game, or was it somebody else? No, that was Dallas and Philadelphia.
And the crazy thing is, I actually seen a Cowboys fan say that they missed this game because they was watching Shadeur start, so they missed the comeback.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy. Down 21 and then scored 24 unanswered. That is just crazy. They were
another game of the year candidate, man.
Yeah.
And thank you to Dallas, by the way, because they're the reason that my team is now sitting number 1 in the NFC. So appreciate you, Dallas.
Well, bro, your post was hilarious, bro. Your post was funny.
See, they good for something.
Right. I know. That's the thing. Like, I never really had hatred for the Cowboys like everybody else. And then here they are putting a smile on my face again, man. Like, I have nothing bad to say about the guy. Now, the owner can eat a dick. But as far as the team, I got no issues with them.
A little bit off topic, Tyrell, when was did Shadeur start in the preseason game against the Panthers?
Yes. That should have been the answer right there. Because that's another thing too. Like they made excuses for him for that. And it was like he played against the Panthers once.
Yeah, so the last time they cracked, the last time they cracked 1.9 viewers was that preseason game, and they got 2.3 million.
Last time who cracked 1.9?
The Browns.
Wow.
Damn.
That's the last
time. Because everybody, because that came out of nowhere too. Yeah, Shadeur's going to start the preseason week 1 against the number ones against the Panthers, and it's like
that's how I know they weren't starting them in the real season. But they effed up by letting them put that on tape, though. They didn't expect that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Ragu always says to these young cats, when y'all get in the game, put it on film. That's his number one thing he always says. Put it on film. Don't even think about the circumstance, none of the other shit.
Yeah.
Just put it on tape. And just let God work out the rest. But for those of y'all who did catch this, maybe on Red Zone or something, man, what's your thoughts, man, on the comeback? I think I did pick Dallas because I always got
this is why I think I did pick Dallas.
You picked Dallas.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta get my notebook.
I always got them split, no matter how.
No, you did too. You did too, man.
Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not sitting in my office today. So I ain't got my notes. What? Always talking shit, cool. Always talking shit, man. I know it ain't no office, but damn, it's my office, damn it. I spent money on that background stuff. And them lights.
He said, and them lights.
Talk to me, y'all. No, it's getting a little dark out there.
Shit, it's getting a little dark. It's fucking pitch black out here. What you mean?
We still got a little something out here.
It ain't 5 o'clock over there.
I know we got that daylight. But we had the daylight savings, so it's getting there, but it ain't all the way yet.
It's pitch dark here. I'm Central Time.
That nigga said, but it's getting dark. Niggas, it was dark when we recorded.
You invited us.
I'm bad, East Coast guys. I be forgetting.
That's cool.
Should have came to the best coast. No, I'm
Hey, I'll tell you this: every football season is the only time I wish I live out on the West Coast. That's the only time. Because I can literally sit there and enjoy football.
I know I couldn't survive it because of how much of a basketball head I am. I wouldn't even make it. I'll be pissed off.
Yeah, dude, them 10 o'clock games, bro, I'll go to bed, bro. I'll be going to bed.
I'll be pissed off.
I'm not staying up to 1 a.m. to watch
And now, because of NBA, NBC, whatever, they got games at 11 now? Hell no.
Right, that's what I said. That's what I'm trying to fight my sleep now. Battle of LA coming on at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I was going to say that out here, JC, that game starts at what, 8?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. Time's so mad at me. I watch Pac-12 at dark. I'm used to those type.
Right. It just depends on what game on. I don't care. Shit.
But it also depends on what day of the week it is too. Like, you know,
y'all really don't want to talk about the NFC lease, huh?
No.
Like this not the third time.
They made the comeback. They made the comeback. Brian Schottenheimer is just like his dad. He's going to be a great coach. Like to me, there's no doubt about Brian Schottenheimer. So there's nothing to talk about here. The Eagles choked because guess what? Their black voodoo magic ran out for a week. Cool, that's the analysis of the game. Anyway,
hold on. Quick question for Coop though, and I think you know where I'm going. How you feel?
So what time the Lakers? What time the Lakers?
This man got time.
I'm just trying to get a grasp of how Steelers fans is feeling right now. You know,
I mean, hey, he's playing how he always play. Good.
He played like this last year.
Yeah, he always played good. Dickens is always.
It was just it was the locker room sweat. So the locker room sweat.
To be honest with you,
or they didn't want to pay him.
No, it wasn't that. It was locker room, and I didn't get the full details, so I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all some stuff.
Yeah, locker room, and then quarterback play too, man. Like let's be honest. He hasn't had a quarterback like Dak Prescott in Pittsburgh. He didn't have that quarterback. As much as we shit on Dak Prescott, we be acting like Dak Prescott is a quarterback.
To be honest, I've never spitted on Dak regular season. To be fair,
no, I can't spit on Dak.
Like I've always said, Dak is a great regular season guy, and I always say I think Dallas is. When we do prediction time, I always say I think he's going to do better than people think until January hit.
Like Dak gets a lot of flack. That rhyme, but Dak gets a lot of flack because he is a Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Like Romo went through the same thing, and shout out to Dak for breaking Tony Romo's passing yard record for the team. By the way, he surpassed.
I was going to ask y'all who do y'all think is better out of Tony Romo and Dak?
Damn, I haven't heard that in a while.
I'm gonna say crap. I'm gonna say crap. Prescott is better than Tanya.
You think you got him over Tony?
No, Tanya. Her name is Tanya Romo. I think he's
Tanya.
I think he's better than Tanya, in my opinion.
Wow.
Because the thing he did, he was set up perfectly in 2016 with the great line.
Man, come on, man. You caught that ball though.
I know, brother. I get it.
That's pre-Dak. No, Romo is that's or you was referencing Romo for Dez.
The last time we seen Romo with a healthy Dallas team was the catch.
Yeah.
And then Dak kind of accidentally took his job.
Yeah, because Romo was
kind of accidentally.
Romo was dealing with had that back injury.
Yeah, that's why because remember that next season too.
So
in 2015,
and to be fair, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think the team that Green Bay beat in the first round. I'd be hell pressed to find a Cowboys team that Tony had as good as that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong.
That's true.
Are you defending Tanya Romo right now?
I just kind of always felt he's. I kind of say the same thing that I say with Dak. I know it's easy target because it's a Cowboys quarterback, but I think he's better all time than people give him credit for.
I would have to agree with you, JC.
I think that's what I'm saying. Didn't he just become the all-time leader in the Cowboys?
Absolutely. Yeah. Which I ain't gonna lie, either time is moving fast, or he did that kind of fast. Because I remember when Dak first got the job in the season.
This is ninth year with him. Yeah, that was the thing when he came in.
But to be fair, like Dak do be stat padding a lot of yards every year.
Yeah, he don't care. He don't care. But that's what I'm saying. Like Dak can really play at an MVP level. Tanya only really had one MVP year type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
I would say is that
I just kept Dak had one too.
That would have been his MVP year.
You said Dak had one too? Dak had a couple though.
Yeah.
Dak had one where I legitimately like if he would have got it, I'd have been like, all right, I could see that. And that was like a couple years ago.
With the rookie, you don't think the rookie where he had like $4 grand? That was arguably a good year for him too, though. That's what I'm saying. He had a couple.
Well, you said MVP.
No, never. Yeah. I don't know. Why am I defending the Cowboys? Why am I defending these niggas?
I mean, you going to y'all probably going to skip most of the games I'm about to say, but I gotta do my due diligence. Falcons and the Aints.
Damn, I forgot they even played.
Bro, nobody cared
game?
about Dallas and Philly. You know nobody
I mean,
cared about
did
this
people
game.
in Atlanta even watch that game? Did people in New Orleans even watch that game? Like, did anybody watch that? They might as well have
I did start Atlanta's defense from my fantasy, so I was.
You ain't watched them though. That don't mean.
I definitely didn't watch it. I told you a game I was watching.
No,
I wasn't playing.
Them. Between the Dallas and the Cowgirls and Shadeur's first start, nobody watched this game. Nobody watched Jacksonville and Arizona. That's why we don't care about this.
If the people that was in the stands probably didn't watch this game. They probably was on their phone.
But here's the thing: if the New Orleans Saints fans didn't watch this, then what makes you think that we
did?
Probably gonna talk about this. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, who? Like I said, I even forgot that game existed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot that game.
The fact that Taysom Hill is still in the league should tell you everything you need to know about this game.
Next up, Bucks and Rams.
Do you want to do the honors? Oh, you got it. Okay.
This nigga was waiting.
I was going to use a wire because that's what.
Damn, a wire is crazy.
No, not the wire. Hey.
Damn. Call the child abuse hotline on this nigga.
For real, I ain't seen that.
Hey, Baker, get your ass out the game. Bridgewater, get your ass out the game. Get your move that hand, boy. You better move that motherfucking hand before I whip your ass fucking harder. Lord, they whooped that ass.
There's gonna be people who listen to this on Apple.
They beat them.
Hey, have y'all noticed that when Sean McVay be dogging the team, like he always take his foot off the gas in the second half. Like he don't really be. He don't like do as bad as he can do. Like he don't even care about that split like that. I just started to notice that.
He keeping that energy. That's all that is, man. Why tire your guys out when you got a big lead and you know they're not gonna come back? Why tire your guys out? Save them for something else.
Yeah.
JC,
don't you say McVay we trust? Don't you say that every single outro?
Absolutely.
Trust the man.
I will say this though, JC. I always feel like, and I don't like saying this because we lost y'all, of course. I feel like the Rams, they don't get the respect that they deserve. Like, I feel like nobody's talking really about how well y'all have done. Like, Matthew Stafford has had an MVP caliber year. Y'all are what, 8-2, 9-2?
9-2.
Like, why?
Oh, you tried to give him a last win.
Do you feel like people are like still kind of feeling like this is the same Rams team for last year, where people just feel like they're underdogs? Or do you feel like people are taking them serious? Because even though I feel like people have always kind of cared about the Rams, I still feel like they're not really getting the media attention they deserve. Nobody's saying like, hey, they're a top team for the, to potentially go to the Super Bowl or anything like that. Like, how do you feel about that?
That is a beautiful question, Jay. I'm glad, more than glad.
And I'm gonna answer it right after you, bro. Hold on.
I've honestly felt like that. Probably, I would say, arguably since I became a Rams fan, but since we got serious, maybe 17, 18, when we really was making noise, even the early year. I've kind of always felt like that regarding the Rams. It's like no matter what we do, how good we do, it's like until we're actually in the Super Bowl, then that's when it's kicks in. But before the season, during the season, it's like no matter what we do, it's still not, we still don't get that real respect on our name for some reason. Like Stafford, he comes over, it takes over the team that Goff just had, wins a Super Bowl immediately. Going into that next season, nobody's really talking about us like that. And then Stafford's not really getting his respect. Oh, they still, Coop, I know we already didn't, shut the haters up on this, but, they still to this day try to say, oh, well, he had a super team. He had a super team. It's like you're still trying to, discredit him in some type of way. Cooper Kupp wasn't in a lot of best receiver conversations right after he had arguably the greatest receiver season of all time. And then it's like when we have the pieces in line, right? When we signed I think Wagner came the next year. So I think the year after that, I get it. Like people are thinking it's probably supposed to be rebuild year, whatever, right? But then it's like now we're going into this season, and nobody's still talking about us like that. It'd be like one or two media people maybe that'd be like, hey, like don't sleep on the Rams. I think Brady actually was one of the people this year who actually said like, hey, watch the Rams. Like they're a sneaky team. But it's like the fact that people still have to say that. And McVay has only had one losing season, and that was when everybody and their mama was hurt the year after the Super Bowl year. Like even the year we missed playoffs with golf, we still finished like 10-7. But yet, for some reason, we're never in that like conversation enough of like people taking this serious. Now, I said all that to say this. This is the most serious I've seen the media take us since that time, like including our Super Bowl year, before and after we won. This is the most serious I've ever seen the media take us. But you're right. It's still kind of like you still low-key hear about Detroit, and they're not even in the playoffs right now. If the playoffs started today, Detroit's not in it, and you still hear like their name over us for some reason. They're more scarier than us for some reason. It's like to people act like it's laughable that we have a chance to beat the Eagles, but yet the Eagles themselves had multiple players after the Super Bowl say that the biggest scare they had in the playoffs last year was us. We were literally one or two plays away from beating the Super Bowl champs last year. And they dogged the next two teams they played. And yeah, thank you, Jay Will, for setting the stage for me. Because I feel like I'm on the couch right now. And it feels like even now, after all of that, it's like going into the season. And then we signed Devontae Adams, who's one of the greatest receivers in NFL history, who's climbing up the ladder charts as he's here, because he had a kind of, the last couple seasons have been kind of, it's like people didn't even give him enough credit of what he can do for this offense, what Puka was already doing. I still don't hear Puka's name enough when it comes to the top 5 conversation. And this nigga was getting ready to obliterate every receiver record before he missed those 2 games. I think he's leading the lead in receptions even with missing those games right now. So yeah, what you're seeing is actually showing that you're a guy who actually pays attention to football, and I'm shocked that somebody outside of me and Coop realized that. So thank you for setting that stage, and you're absolutely right. But you know what? I actually prefer it that way when you're looked at as an underdog. But in my mind, we on some win now spit. Like I'm ready. I know it's not easy to win games, and I know how easy things could turn the other way. Look at the Niners right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never know. So, but go ahead, Coop. My bad. I had to get that off the chat.
Where you get that question from? Google?
I'm
gonna be nice to you. That was a good question. That was a good question. I think honestly, man, listen, JC said it perfectly. I don't really know what else to really say. It's the fact that why are teams like the Lions and what's the other team that they're trying to say? Really? And not to shit on the Panthers. Like why are they mentioning them over the Eagles? You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that, like you said, why are they not getting the respect that they deserve? Number 1 overall. You know what I'm saying? Why is it taking people now to realize that this team is serious? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's still not on the level that, like, Jay is referring to. I know exactly what he's talking about. Like, even right now, it's like you hear about all these teams who are sitting at 8-2, 9-2, and it's like with the Rams, it's like I don't know. It's like they look at us and they don't even blink. It's like
And you hearing 6 and 5 teams' names being mentioned. Rams, which is sickening in my opinion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like I said, until they get in the Super Bowl and actually win that motherfucker, then there shouldn't be nothing.
I want y'all to look at, to For those of y'all who think, that I'm talking crazy or Jay Will's question ain't on par, I want y'all to look at some power rankings before the season started and come back to this show after that. Just do me a quick favor. Go look at some power rankings before the season started and you tell me where the Rams were at. Where you see the Rams at.
And you know where you can check out power rankings? From the Nosebleed Show. There you go. Go check
Absolutely.
Go
there first and then go to the other power rankings.
Actually, I had them pretty high. I always had the Rams as a top 5.
You know what's funny? When I was looking at the schedule, I knew like niggas was probably gonna try to like get on my head if I would have said like 14, 15 or something like that. But when I was looking at the schedule, bro, it looked like I don't see a lot of these teams beating us. I felt like that, but I also wanted to check myself, like, let me not be a delusional fan. You know what I'm saying? And let me look objective. But I kind of toned down myself and I said 12 on this show. And then I did predictions on Tyrell's show. And I was like, man, look, I'm tired of this shit, bro. And I went up one more win and I said 13. Because when I was looking at that schedule, I'm like, bro, there's no way, like most of these teams ain't effing with us. And the few that
I even had y'all at 13,
right? I think you did have us about the same. Yeah. And I was like, most of the teams on this schedule are not effing with us. And the ones that are, the last time we played them, either they barely beat us or we barely beat them. It was like like one of them one-score games type split. The last time Baltimore beat us, I didn't know Lamar was going to be hurt this season. But the last time we played them niggas beat us on something that hadn't happened since 2011. They won on a punt return touchdown. That hasn't happened since Deshaun Jackson was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be split like that when we do lose to one of the elite teams, but yet they don't put us as one of the elite teams. So that's the end of my rant. I don't know why Jay Will did that, but thank you for doing it. I don't have much rants about my team.
You know why I gave you that. They're gonna learn today. That's all I can really say. They're gonna learn today.
We got 6 games left, man. I'm like, our destiny's in our own hands. We're sitting at number 1. It's the number 1 seed is ours to lose at this point. I feel like get it done, man. Let's get us a week off and rally ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Y'all put belt to ass. And my freaking couch pillow went all the way over there.
Now, I will say this.
It popped up, and then I just threw it over there.
I will say this, bro.
That's crazy.
We're even a little more locked in than maybe I even realized. Because I did not see us doing this to Tampa Bay.
I did not.
Like I said, but here's the thing, JC. Like I said last week, I don't think you heard me say it because I watched the show this morning. They didn't have enough to win against y'all. That's the only reason why I said the Rams was gonna blow you out, because Tampa Bay didn't have enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hurt. And now Baker gone.
No, it's crazy. What was that split with what's his name putting Baker back in? He was already hurt and having him throw an effing Hail Mary.
That's gonna be a coach that won't be there very long.
Sheesh. And I'm sure y'all have not much to say about that game last night. That definitely looked like two
what I say about that game?
boo-boo schemes.
You know what I say about that game? If you have 150,000, I wouldn't even watch the game. I don't know if y'all been watching those videos of Carolina MC, bro. He is hilarious. He be having the Monopoly money on his freaking belt clip. Be throwing that bitch up. Y'all gotta go check that shit out. That shit funny as fuck.
Look, man, I'd rather talk about CJ McCollum just dropping 46 points randomly than that game right there. So
it's just crazy how like Brock Purdy was literally trying to give Bryce Young the game, bro, and he just did not snatch that sweet. I'm not even tripping off like it was that first pick was a bad one. The second one wasn't his fault. That first pick was bad. You could have ran it in and you do it in quadruple coverage for whatever. I don't know what you thinking. Rookie mistake, whatever. It's the lack of converting and aggressiveness to take advantage of the mistakes of that Purdy was making. Mr. Jimmy G without CMC. That's what I had an issue with.
So let me ask y'all a question. Speaking of power rankings, Jesse, I don't mean to take over. Excuse me.
No, you're good.
From y'all team, my man. So from y'all team in the power rankings, where would you guys rank your teams right now? Starting with
that's a great question.
The Colts. Where would you right now rank the Colts?
That's a great question. Look at Colt with the hat on.
If I had to look like from a power rankings perspective, I'd say we would be around like 7 or 8. I'm not trying to say the other 6 or 7 because I'm tired of that joke. But only just because I don't feel like, even though we are 8-3, I don't feel like we have really a big win this year. Like, like we stumbled against the Rams. I feel like the Chiefs, even though they're 5-5, would have been a big win, and we couldn't get through that. So I feel like just because of the power of our strength of schedule, like just through the first 11 games, I feel like 7 would be.
What about the Chargers?
Chargers were beat up, but they were injured. I don't know if I can really call that a big win.
I mean, everybody
beat up, man. Big win. It was a dub.
We didn't. So
am I next? I mean, without try not to be biased.
Top 2.
If you would have asked me, okay, let me say this. Let me say this, cool. If you would have asked me this before 5:20, I would have said Philly, probably with no hesitation. And I know they beat us and everything, but then I think back to how they beat us. If you think about it, you know what I mean? Like back-to-back field goal blocks. That's probably never happened in NFL history. And I'm just not gonna lie. Like we look better than the Eagles right now. Like we look like we are on a mission. We have the front runner MVP conversation right now. And I don't think it's particularly close.
Ceiling is high.
So,
and a receiver that's leading the league in touchdowns.
Yep.
Right. And then the other receiver that's leading the league in receptions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I cannot think of anybody, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I cannot think of anybody right now who is playing better football right now, and that I see potentially playing just as great going forward than the Rams at this moment right now. I don't see it.
And I think
objectively.
What number? So what number you got?
I said it would have been number 1 the Eagles before 5:20. So it's the Rams. I have the Rams at number 1 right now. I don't see anybody in the league playing better football than us right now.
And I think too with I think that's they're just going about their business too. Like they don't really listen to the outside noise. They're just going about their business one game at a time, and I feel like they're looking at it as like
what's your power ranking? We don't need you on Jock and Spit, nigga. Where do you got your Patriots, nigga?
For me,
I don't want to butt kick some extra shit, bro.
No, I gave them like 12 or 13 wins on the prediction episode.
Yeah, Key, you can keep them, nigga. Stay on that side, like I told you last time.
But we being for real, I got NE at number 1. We beat a competent Tampa. We beat I feel like those 2 wins helped us get against Buffalo and Tampa.
Yeah,
Oh, Buffalo and Tampa?
On the road. So I feel like
beat Buffalo.
We are.
I know, right? Dolphins beat the spit out of Buffalo.
Right. Get the fuck out of
here. Yep, I got him. And then go ahead. No, go ahead. You good?
I was just gonna ask Jay. Well, I'm like, when I think about it though, what team? Because there's like 4 or 5 teams that got incredible records right now. Right? I don't think most of them have really like a super signature win anyway. So why are you being so hard on your Colts?
I think the Colts would be like number 6 or 5 because I mean, even though the Chiefs was a bad loss, but y'all still, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But we did ask him, Jason.
But Power Rankings is also not just for right now. You're thinking of the future too, and he did say he felt like it was a little brutal, so maybe that could be part of the reason. Strength of schedule.
I feel like power rankings more so it's like it takes into turn like how you've been playing in general, but also like recently how you've been. And we've technically lost 2 of our last 3 games, so that's why right now I'm kind of feeling like that 6 to 7 range.
I mean, we should be in honest.
I don't know.
That nigga real left the panel on that question.
He's like, y'all done? Y'all done?
I had to grab my charger. I had to grab my laptop charger. You know, I'm putting my team on that. They like
25.
I haven't done a power rankings video in 2 weeks. Going through a lot of personal stuff. So I would say like right now they probably like 29, 28. The Browns?
29?
Might want to you think I'm gonna rate them in the top 25 at 3 wins? No.
You got nigga.
But like that's
I mean, there's teams.
I know that's what you're doing on
teams. Yeah, that's teams lower.
But about what the worst teams in us is the Titans, Raiders, Dolphins, and even the Dolphins have been proven.
Giants.
The Giants.
Yeah.
So
it's
about
a bunch of it's like a bunch of
no, 20, maybe 27 at the best.
Man, I give y'all 25, 26.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool. Take us on. What you thinking?
Jalen, shit, I'll give you niggas like 17.
17?
17.
17.
That's him kind of low too, though.
That's basically he says.
I mean, it's a few 6 and 5 teams that are better than most of them. Chiefs.
You got Baltimore?
Yeah, Baltimore over us, and I think I ain't gonna lie, I got the Texans over us too.
Panthers over here.
I got the Texans over us. No, Panthers. I got the Panthers over. I'm over the Panthers because I feel like I said, the Texans, Chiefs. I feel like they are definitely way better 6 and 5 teams. That's better than us. So I say 17.
That was a great question, Coop and Jay Will. Y'all niggas had y'all host hats on. Any last thoughts on week 12?
Stay healthy. To all the teams that are really winning, just stay healthy.
Great win for Shadeur. Like I said, I think the kid will be good. It's a great supporting organization behind him. That's it.
I second that.
I think it's good.
I am just ready for Thanksgiving. I am ready for Thanksgiving, and I am ready for December because that is when the real NFL season.
Playoffs start now, pretty much.
And college football playoffs start pretty soon too, don't they, Marv?
Yeah, they just.
No, you got about a couple more weeks because you got this the last week, and then they got that stupid Navy versus Army game, which nobody watches anymore.
I'm glad.
No, here's the thing, because they was hot back in the day, but now these kids don't.
Because they both teams suck.
Jay, it's almost time. You know you got to come through for the college.
I mean, I know Navy got a good, record overall, but
yeah, it ain't been.
Is almost not doing too good? Why you look like that?
Beat Michigan, please.
I guess he's right here.
Go Blue. Only time I root for Michigan.
Hey, shut the fuck up. No one asked.
Yeah, I asked myself. Go Blue. And that's saying something coming from a Notre Dame fan. But I don't want to see Ohio State win whatsoever. So
what happened to Ole Miss, buddy? You okay?
I was wondering why I bring up college. Usually, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm there." Like, what's going on?
He got hit twice.
I ain't gonna lie, Jay Will. He had some classic fights with Fame last year on college.
You need a therapist.
You need them clips back up.
You need a therapist. You need some therapy.
Look, man, I have look. At the end of the day, we are 10-1, because this Ole Miss is not a big school, as we already know. Being 10-1 is a big deal for us.
I might want to hear that spit where you be popping in there.
But Lane Kiffin needs to make a decision.
All right, pick him.
Don't understand.
Well, real quick before we go pick him, shout out to the NBA Players of the Week. We got Shy averaging 31 and 6 on 60%. And led them to an undefeated week at 4-0. Then we got Donovan Mitchell averaging 32, 6, and 5, and led his Cavs to a 3-1 record. So shout out to them guys.
Nice.
And JC, you're gonna hate me for this, but this man CJ McCollum went 10 for 13 on 3-pointers.
Yeah, so next topic. I'm sure
he really just said that.
I'm sure y'all have been seeing the Kenyon Martin and Draymond back and forth. Kenyon Martin had about at least, I could be generous, it was at least 30 to 40 players better all time
I'm bottle of water on that one.
than Draymond Green. We ain't got time like that, nigga. You better hurry up.
I'm downstairs today, so this right here.
How y'all where do y'all stand on that? Outside looking in.
I'm standing on business with that one. That was crazy.
But y'all do know how it began, right? Like Dre, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Dre kind of took a shot first when he said, like, something Kenyon don't know about winning championships. It takes woo because he was defending Swaggy P, and then and Kenyon's always kind of been critical of, like, he didn't feel like Draymond was like that, which I am. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of with Kenyon on that. But yeah, so I mean, what y'all think about it?
I feel like Kenyon is one of those guys who he's like an OG that loves to kind of talk down on the current game. I feel like every time I see a clip of him, it's just him talking down on somebody 9 times out of 10.
I mean, that's clips, though. You can't always just go off clips.
But do you watch?
I think he's just very direct.
But hold on. Here's the thing. I gotta defend him now. Do you actually watch the full shows?
I'll say I don't watch the full.
I think you gotta watch.
I don't think Kenyon's as bad as you probably think.
He to be honest with you, because if he's doing that, then it's like he's shitting on his own son. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's really like. I don't think he's like shitting on the game now. It's just he's had 7.
Matter of fact, no, F that cool. Let's cut to the spit. Let's just stop. Like, this is all ground politically incorrect. Was Kenyon Martin right or wrong? That's what I want to know. Was he right or was he wrong? Let's cut the spit, bro. I was trying to be nice. Like,
do we have the list of the 30 people he put up there over Draymond?
I'm gonna try to be as quick as possible because we don't got that much time. Giannis, AD, Dirk, Charles Barkley, Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Dennis Rodman, Pet Olone, Chris Webber, Amari Stoudemire, Chris Bosh, Rasheed Wallace, Paul Gasol, Elton Brand, Antoine Jameson, Zach Randolph, Carlos Boozer, David West, Jermaine O'Neal, Sean Kemp, Derek Coleman, Danny Manning, Larry Johnson, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Kevin Love, Al Jefferson, Drew Gooden, Josh Smith, Tim Thomas, Antoine Walker, Lamar Odom, Jason Williams, Horace Grant, Otis Thorpe, Paul Millsap, Juwan Howard, David Lee, Al Harrington, Rashard Lewis, Kevin McHale, Nene, Popeye Jones, Reggie Evans. Agree or disagree?
You lost me at Boozer, so he was. You lost me at Boozer.
Bro, as soon as you said
here's why I'm mad with it. Here's why I'm mad with it. Because a lot of people started attacking Kenyon Martin, right? Yeah. Immediately. Okay, well, Draymond is over you, or Draymond did something you didn't. Whatever people want to say. Kenyon Martin didn't even blame himself, if you guys didn't notice.
Right, he didn't.
I feel like two things could be true, right? Like, Kenyon Martin didn't accomplish a lot of the things that Draymond did. Mm-hmm. But I also agree with Kenyon Martin that Draymond's not better than at least 80% of that list, and I'm probably being generous saying that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, two things can be true.
So, and I do think Draymond has an overinflated sense of who he is all time, but I don't think it's all his fault. I think the NBA, who kept giving him them default All-Star appearances and shit, I think that's what gave him that. Even though we seen how he looked. Because people, that's the next thing they try to go to. Oh, well, he had to sacrifice. He had Steph. He had Clay. He had KD. He had all these people who took all these shots, right? But I remember there was a season where there was none of those guys. Steph was gone. Clay was gone. KD was gone. Everybody. It was nobody there, really. It was just him. And he might have been the worst player I ever seen in NBA history. That's where triple single came from, right?
Yeah, it did come from Draymond Green.
Sure I didn't see Draymond do jack shit without any of those guys. You didn't even stat pad and shot. You didn't do none of that. You didn't even average double digits, brother. And you have a significantly under 500 record when Steph is not on the floor. So, again, like I said, real, two things can be true. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of where I'm at with it.
The fact that he said Drew Gooden and David Lee, I almost lost it.
I think it could be kind of what and again I'm not 100% sure of who started it, just to be fair. I know Kenyon has taken some shots over the years, but I know Dre was the one recently who came and said something on his podcast. Jay Will, I seen you say something in the comment section regarding MPJ and how he's dragging the W conversation. I kind of think it could be a similar thing with Kenyon Martin. Like, you may not be wrong, but it gets to a point where you're probably dragging it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he's not. Like, now what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I also wonder, did Kenyon say that? I know he got attacked, but did he really believe that, or was he just coming from a sense of he attacked me, so now let me go at him?
Kenyon has I will actually watch Kenyon Martin on Gil's Arena. He's always kind of had little comments about Draymond's role in the NBA and who he's supposed to be and who he thinks he's not better. He's always kind of done that. So I don't know if Dre was at a point where it was like, I'm going to act like I'm defending Swaggy P, but nigga, really, I'm finna hit you too. Like, yeah, you ain't never won the championship. You didn't win, even though Kenyon, we could argue Draymond and Kenyon, but honestly, that's one of them arguments where it's like, what's the point? Like, like why? That's where I'm at with that.
If you got some time and opportunity, yeah, that'd be your perfect opportunity right there. If you got some time and opportunity to argue Kenyon,
I also think people are undermining Kenyon now. Some of these kids who don't remember Kenyon Martin are now undermining him because all they remember was he was on Lob City. Oh, he was just catching lobs. They don't remember that he was the second best player on the team that went to the finals. They don't remember that he was a #1 draft pick back in the day. They don't remember that Kenyon Martin was an incredible defender. Like, I would argue just as good as Draymond on defense. Dre just does some other stuff better. But Kenyon was a little better on offense with what he could do. So, again, it's kind of like a pointless argument. Like, neither one of y'all niggas is, one of the top power forwards all time, if you ask me. But I think maybe that's Kenyon Martin's problem. Kenyon probably accepts that he's not, but he probably feels like people put Draymond on a pedestal like he is. Mm-hmm. And, I think that's where that's at.
Do you think Draymond was just waiting for like the perfect opportunity and he saw the Knicks?
That's what it sounds like. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Kenyon has been throwing little soft darts here and there. So, yeah, you could absolutely be right. Maybe it was like, I'm going to use this to, finally get my spit off. Yeah. See, and then Kenyon, you get him started.
He ain't going to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of my
Kmart was like, I've been waiting for this.
Yes, since Cincinnati, he's always been one of my favorite power forwards.
I plan on doing a episode one day of the top 25 #1 picks of the last 25 years.
That's going to be an interesting show.
So, obviously, Kenyon Martin would come
Bennett better be number 25. That's all I got to say. So we already got spoiler alert. We already got number 25.
We'll get to that when it's showtime.
I'm just a little spoiler.
This is a cold nigga, boy. All right, let's go. While I'm pulling up Vegas Pick'em, man, Tyrell.
Oh yeah, disclaimer time. Yes. If you are betting on the Richmond Flying Squirrels versus the Akron Rubber Ducks, 1-800 bet. Yeah, exactly. AA affiliate MLB baseball. If you're betting on that, 1-800 gambler. If you're betting your remote, your chapstick, your microphones, your other remotes, your couch pillows, your children, your Xbox or PlayStation controller. My kids lost the back to mine. I don't know where it went. If you're betting your phone, if you're betting Chick-fil-A sauce, for fuck's sakes.
Where the fuck did you get that Chick-fil-A sauce from?
Or hot sauce, If you're betting all these things.
See, this nigga got Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce is so crazy.
If you're betting on Chargers, if you're betting on the Los Angeles Chargers, if you're betting on the toy giraffe that I can't reach over here, that my son left on the floor, 1-800 gambler. Please gamble.
Right.
If
you were so I know we supposed to part this, but we really was gonna act like this nigga didn't pull no hot sauce and no Chick-fil-A sauce.
Honestly, I was pulling up the schedule, bro. I let him handle that.
We just gonna act like okay.
I saw the Chick-fil-A. That was crazy. I saw that from the corner of my eye.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
We
That
just
was
gonna act like,
crazy.
damn. We just gonna act like we ain't see that.
By
shit.
the way, just a pro tip for y'all: if you take the Chick-fil-A sauce and the Polynesian sauce and mix it together, it's very delicious.
All righty, let's go. Turkey Day games. Turkey Day games.
What a day we have too for Turkey Day, JC.
I know this is goated.
So first off, we got Green Bay and Detroit. They got Detroit favorite at -2.5.
This is probably one of the biggest.
It's gonna be a fire game.
Thanksgiving games Detroit has ever had in quite some time.
Give me Detroit because they kind of like always come through on Thanksgiving. Past couple years, I think they'll get.
Yeah,
Green Bay. They'll definitely
Green Bay
that.
dogged them niggas last time, so I think they I think they get back this time.
I'm going Green Bay as well.
But then again, it's like, damn, they might be a little tired from that comeback.
True that.
This could go either way, man. I'm gonna go Detroit though. I'm gonna go Detroit to cover the spread.
Yeah, I feel like Detroit's down to lose a couple more games. I don't think it'll be this one though. I think they'll cover the spread, just like by a point or so.
Real, Jay.
Give me Detroit for the win and the cover.
Ooh.
Jay.
Oh, I'm going Detroit. I mean, Green Bay.
Green Bay. Okay, it was almost unanimous.
Yeah, no, Green Bay.
Chiefs in Dallas, man. This should be a good one too.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, JC.
They got Chiefs favored by 3.5.
They trying to make playoffs. They trying to make some noise. I see Dallas upsetting the Chiefs. Give me the plus.
I'll take more.
Give me the plus. Give me the money line. Give me the plus. Give me the over 50-something points. I'm listen.
I think Chiefs might be a little tired too, man, from that Colts game.
I think so.
But then the Cowboys, they also had a comeback, so
they did too.
They should both be tired. But Dallas, they always play Thanksgiving.
This is a short week for everybody. A couple years. So.
Yeah.
This gonna be crazy. And they played Sunday night too. I think they're gonna have some momentum.
Don't touch this game. That's what I say. Did not touch this game.
He said don't touch this game. And the way it looked like a trap, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. The way it looked like a trap.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
It looked like a trap, yo.
I feel like I like the Chiefs to win, but I think the Cowboys cover. Honestly,
so I think it's a Bucker wins it type shit.
Yeah, like you know how the Chiefs sometimes win off like BS and stuff like that. I feel like
it's they ain't been doing that this year.
Yeah, I feel like well, I guess outside of that Broncos game, I feel like it's just hard for me to go against them in a close game. I feel like they'll usually come through, but I'm gonna go Chiefs. But I think the Cowboys cover the spread.
Real?
Yeah. I think the Chiefs. Not only they cover, I think they blow them out. Wow. Dallas usually these Thanksgiving games for Dallas that's of somewhat of importance for them. They usually like squander under the pressure. So I expect that trend to continue to happen.
Jay?
I'm gonna take Dallas.
Cool.
No, remember I told you Dallas.
You with me? Don't touch
Dallas. Yeah, Dallas.
Cincinnati, I believe with Burrow back, if everything goes according to plan. Cincinnati and Baltimore. And they got Baltimore favored by -7.
Nah, Cincinnati definitely covers that. You kidding me? They acting like Cincinnati.
I mean, it's Burrow's first game back, so I get why they probably think that.
That's if he plays, but they still got a high-powered offense at the end of the day.
And no Higgins.
They'll be fine.
All right.
They'll be fine.
I got Baltimore.
Yeah, I got Baltimore to cover the spread on
that. I don't think I think Baltimore wins, but they don't cover.
And Baltimore usually blows teams out on holidays too.
Yeah, but I don't really know what to make of Baltimore, even though they've been on this little winning streak.
Yeah.
Both these AFC North motherfuckers. give me the under.
The under is crazy. Damn.
I'll take the under. I think that toe's still hurting him a little bit though. I ain't going to.
Give me, like I said, Baltimore win, but give me Cincinnati to cover that.
Jerry, you pick.
If I had to pick JC, give me Baltimore minus the 7.
Yeah, I said Baltimore.
All right, and then we got our prime time Black Friday game. We got Chicago and Philly, and they got Philly favored by 7. I'm gonna go Gilly from Philly.
I'm taking Philly as well.
Chicago on the money line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, y'all punk ass niggas beat us, so you better beat these niggas too.
You know what's crazy though? Has Philadelphia beat anybody like over 7 points this year?
That's a great question.
Yes.
I know Philly beat everybody in the NFC North, and Chicago beat everybody in the NFC Least. Now they got to play each other. They've been helping each other out all season.
Bro, the only team I don't get it. Like the only team Philadelphia's beat over.
So are you saying trap? Is that what you saying, nigga?
What?
Are you saying it's trap?
Yes. if you're gonna take Philadelphia to cover it, yes, that's a trap. That's a trap.
Well, I'm still going Philly, nigga.
Listen to their wins: 24-20, 20-17, 33-26.
All right, nigga, power through. Who you got? Take Chicago then, nigga.
You Philly.
Yeah, we know your answer, nigga. Rams and Carolina. They got the Rams favored at 10.5.
That's too much.
The Rams cover that easily. You kidding me?
Y'all are gonna be shocked to hear me say this.
I got Carolina with the touch plus 10.
Oh,
I got Carolina for the money line. I just have a weird feeling about this game. I think it's trappish anyway, but I'm not gonna lie. I think the Rams, the way we been playing, bro, I do think we're gonna finish strong, but I think this is gonna be one of them like catch them slipping games, and I think Carolina gonna pop us on Sunday, especially because it's like everybody's thinking like, "Ooh, look how they just played on Monday night." Like they just got Vegas written all over it. I think Carolina for the money.
I can take the points. I think Rams will win by 8. I think the 10. I'll take the 10.
Yeah, I agree. I'll take the Panthers spread because I don't think they win.
I think every single time the Rams like had a spread like this, they've covered. So yeah, give me the Rams to cover this again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams as well.
That's crazy. Everybody took the Rams but me.
Hey, you know your team better than most.
Yeah,
you know your team better than everybody on this panel.
Cardinals and Bucks. They got the Bucks favored at 3. I don't know if this is Bridgewater or Baker.
It's Bridgewater.
Okay. Damn, so why they got the favorites?
That's what I'm saying.
Because the Cardinals are starting Brisket. That's why.
This look like a trap. Hell no.
This is definitely a trap. Matter of fact,
call that number Tyrell said if you touch this game.
Matter of fact, do not watch.
1-800-GAMBLER on this game. I'm gonna put it to you like this, man.
I'll pick Tampa Bay minus the 3.
This is a must win for Tampa. So I think Tampa take care of business. Tampa covers.
That's what I just seen Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Arizona.
There's also the Arizona Cardinals. So
yeah, I take Cardinals money line.
This nigga JC said that from what I said Sunday.
Hey, I had to turn to my liquor game.
All right.
Jags and Titans. They got the Jags favored at 6.5. That's too much. I'm taking the Titans on the cover.
I agree. Give me Titans. I feel like they've covered about the last.
So who they think the Jags is?
For sure, for sure taking.
I'm rolling with you, Cam. I think you could keep up with these scrubs.
Yeah.
I'll take the plus 6.
Yeah. During the duration of this game, go heat up your Thanksgiving leftovers on this one.
That's true.
There is no prediction here. Just Jacksonville for the win. I don't care about the spread or anything like that. This is not a watching game. I'd rather watch somebody clip their toenails than to watch this game. You kidding me? Come on now.
And then here's another edition of 2 boo-boo teams, 2 boo-boo schemes. We got the 8 and the Dolphins.
Don't watch this game either.
boycotting that one.
Matter of fact, go learn how to make an apple pie.
Yeah, that's a boycott game anyway. But even if I wasn't, I wish I would make my eyes bleed watching this.
I'll put it to you like this: Saints fans, Dolphins fans. This is more directly towards the Dolphins fans because I don't know how y'all cooking.
Give me the Saints.
I don't even think they fans gonna watch this game.
Look, go to the strip club. Just go to the strip club. Go eat that Thanksgiving buffet at the strip club.
All I gotta say is, look, the game is at Sunday at 12:00. If I'm a Dolphins or Saints fan, I'm praying that I get a better team next year. I'm at church.
I know my boy.
Facts.
Especially the Saints.
Hey, did you see that video of that lady watching the Falcons game?
Watching
the Falcons game in the middle of prayer. Did you see that clip?
I got a real diehard Dolphins fan overseas, and I talk to him all the time. And I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, my uncle a Dolphins fan.
You a brave man. Oh, Jay Will, you remember Andrew?
Yeah, I talked to him.
that nigga is hilarious.
D-Man Daddy a Dolphins fan.
I hope he doing good.
And my Uncle Jazz. I don't know why, but they Dolphins fans.
I don't know why.
Salute to them. They better men than me.
I got an uncle. I ain't seen the whole season. I've been waiting to talk my stuff.
Every time I like the Dolphins was when Ricky Williams was
you beating a dead horse, bro.
Look, she always talking about Chicago and stuff. I need my revenge.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Niners and Browns. They got the Niners favorite at 5.5. I got Shadeur for the dub.
I'm taking Cleveland on that one.
Shadeur for the money line upset, man. Let's go.
I like 49ers.
Yeah, give the Browns to win. Cleveland Browns win this game.
Yeah, especially because of how Carolina, how Carolina defense looked against Purdy.
And they're not, and I don't see a lot of good running with CMC in this game. Like the Browns are at home, they're not on the road. They play way better at home. So give me Cleveland.
Hey, I was the last time they played Cleveland.
They lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they lost the last time they played Cleveland.
Yeah, they struggled.
Yeah,
that was one of their wins.
I think wasn't it Jake Moody missed that game when the field goal? Bang bang Niner gang.
They ain't there this time.
49ers this week.
I fucking hate both these teams. So
they signed Gay in San Francisco.
Gay?
Well, that's actually perfect. That makes sense.
That's crazy.
A gay man in San Francisco. That makes sense.
Bro, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm just telling y'all who got signed to.
No, I just didn't know that he was still in the league. That's why I said.
Well, he just got cut by Washington.
I did not even know he still played, bro. That's crazy.
Who you got, Coop?
Fuck both these teams.
All right.
But if someone had to twist your arm and break it
then.
Damn. That's that bad. Dirty Birds and Jets, man. They got the.
These are some garbage ass games. What's going on?
Give me the Falcons though, JC.
Back to back is crazy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, son. I think all the good games is on Turkey Day.
Well, you asked me when you want to play the game, so call me Sunday. This is bad. Look at this.
Bad. You know that's bad when you playing Madden on Sunday.
These games is trash because the only one I'm looking forward to is.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: Falcons fans, since it's still kind of warm down there in Atlanta. Well, not to y'all standards, to our standards up here in Cleveland. Go golfing. Go get a whole round.
Don't touch this game, or you got issues. Houston and Colts.
That's tough.
They got the Colts favorite at 4.5. Yeah, I think I want to see this one too.
Give me Houston for the dub.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Houston as well.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I think Houston wins this one.
They just got momentum right now.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, sad.
Give me the Colts.
For the spread or
I think the Colts can cover that. That's minus 4.5. I think they'll get that one. And they at home too. I think they'll get it.
Minnie in Seattle. They got Seattle by 10.5.
Yeah, give me Seattle.
Like Seattle.
Definitely give me Seattle. Are you kidding me?
I think Minnesota covers. That looks like a trap. I don't think they win, but they covered at 10.5.
Who the quarterback?
Who?
They don't know.
Minnesota.
What's wrong with Jason?
Give me Seattle to cover this spread.
Remember he had concussion.
Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like who the fuck a quarterback?
I think it's Browsing.
He on
IR.
They got rid of him.
Yeah, Browsmer, bro.
Who?
Yep, I knew it.
Who?
Yep.
Hey, don't touch this game, y'all.
His name is Max Brosmer, ladies and gentlemen. Again.
Who?
Max Brosmer. He played at the University of Minnesota. He played at the University of Minnesota.
The rookie dude. The rookie dude.
Hey, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Everybody's saying who, right? And I'm not giving like, oh, he's gonna play good or anything like that. I'm just giving him his credit where credit is due. As a undrafted walk-on free agent quarterback that played at the University of Minnesota, for you to go on this roster, right, and to earn your spot on this roster without ever being demoted to the practice squad is pretty damn impressive, if you ask me.
Yeah, Seattle for 10.5. Yeah, ain't nothing happening here.
Break the other arm. Fuck this.
I had to break the other arm.
Give me Sam Darnold for 6 touchdowns.
This is crazy.
Give me Sam Darnold for 6 touchdowns.
What a weekend we have! Turkey Day is the only good week so far.
Buffalo and Steelers. And they got the Bills favored by 3.5. That look like a trap. I ain't gonna catch it.
That's a trap. But I said before, we gonna either pop Buffalo or pop Detroit. We gonna pop one of these niggas. So
if y'all beat Buffalo, it's time to have another conversation about them niggas.
Yep.
Remember, I told you I don't got the hell no, never mind. Trey just picked us. We can lose now.
I think Buffalo covers. I think Buffalo.
My heart is telling me Buffalo's gonna beat the spit out of y'all because they pissed off.
Well, I need y'all to win.
But at the same time, I feel like I don't know, bro. Like it's something up with these Bills, bro. Like
trap. It's a trap game.
It is a trap. It's definitely a trap. Don't touch this game. I'm just telling y'all.
Yeah, don't touch this game.
I'm not gonna lie. Don't touch this game. This is gonna be the one those games that Tomlin kind of wins to make him look a little bit better at the end of the year. I feel like I'm
yeah, that's the reason why I say that the Steelers could win because this could save his job. But not gonna lie,
you think you're on the hot seat?
Hey, what Tyrell say? I'm probably heating up some food. Go find something to do. I'll run in the street probably before I watch this.
I gotta say, hey, this game right here, Pittsburgh fans. If you live in Pittsburgh, go pick up that overtime at the Steel Mill. All right. Pick up that overtime. Go get some Buffalo wings, okay, and enjoy the win. I think Buffalo used to take care of business against Pittsburgh lately. So
Raiders and Chargers. Chargers are coming off their bye week.
And
the Chargers are favored at -9.5.
Well, this is a Raiders home game, and we once again have to live with watching the terrorist and the third in command of Al Qaeda and Geno
Who's
Smith.
we?
You said Al Qaeda.
I only watched the last one because of Shadeur. Ain't no Shadeur in this game.
Okay, well, my bad. Raider Ragu. I did. Raider Ragu.
I wish I would watch this game.
We pray for you in this trying times as you guys go against the Los Angeles Chargers. You have to watch Geno Smith, that terrorist mother effer, play football once again for another week. You have to watch Pete Carroll stand there with that stupid strong chin jaw that is punchable. We pray, we give you strength, we give you glory, and we just pray that you can get through these trying times. In Jesus' name, amen. Because Lord have mercy, they need it. And we pray for that offensive line.
Do we have to pick?
Yes, Lord. Nah, we can skip this game.
I'll say
I'll take this nigga Tyrell just really wasted a good prayer over these scrubs. That's crazy.
I said about 3 prayers today. Trust me.
Yeah, you know what, Jay? Yeah, I'll take the 9.5, but don't touch this game.
They at home. I feel like they should be able to.
Home? You call that home?
It's home for the Raiders.
Nigga. They had a neutral site, neutral site game.
Neutral.
Raiders fans are going to show out.
Nigga, that is a Raiders home game. Nigga, I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Hey, the Raiders are going to show
thoroughly.
out.
It's not even be close. I want you to turn to that game just for about 5 seconds to see how much black you see up in there, and then you can turn again.
Don't even turn to the game, Jay Will. Just watch the highlights. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some highlights somewhere.
I'll see a couple pictures somewhere on social media.
Just you got TikTok, Instagram, all that shit.
This the Raiders. Yeah, they gonna.
Next up, we got the Donkeys and the Communist Party.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's some trash games on Sunday.
Give me Denver.
I ain't even told you the spread, man.
Fuck the spread, JC.
You don't need to know the spread.
This is crazy.
This is really the Sunday lineup.
Sunday is some nasty work.
Not gonna lie to y'all, all grind family. Keep your fucking money this week. Just keep your money this week.
Even my team playing somebody trash. Like it ain't.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna watch. Obviously, it's my team, but damn.
Fact, I'll get you, but still, this is like, what the fuck? It's
what's next, man?
And that's the Sunday night game.
Wait till you hear the Monday night game.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
That's Sunday prime time.
That's correct.
Hey, cool. We can run our Madden game during that time, right?
Yeah, just give me a call, bro. No, we may have to run a few games. Oh, this shit, dog.
We may just need to run a tournament.
The Rams play at 10 o'clock, so after that, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, Sunday's some nasty work. They put them all on Turkey Day, bro.
The schedule maker knew what they were doing too when they did that.
Hey, and Monday. Last
but not least, what is it, cool?
Monday is no better. The Giants and the sorry ass Patriots.
Oh my God.
Nah, this was not schedule.
Let me pick up the extra Monday night shit.
The only game worth looking at is Shadeur. I want to see Shadeur. I want to see J. Will team and my team. I don't care about none of these games. This is nasty.
I'll watch this.
If I ain't doing spit, I might watch the Chicago game just to make sure the Eagles lose, but that's about it. This is some nasty work. Yeah, this is a bye week right here for the fans.
I'll watch on too because I do got fantasy business in the Carolina and Rams game.
That's probably the only reason we're gonna be watching some games too. Yeah, I forgot.
I put it to you like this.
You know what? I'm smart with that fantasy split. That make niggas pay attention even on weeks like this.
I was about to say we can watch some NBA, but the NBA slate ain't no better. Shoot.
Damn, what NBA games is on Sunday?
Yeah, let me look at
You got the Lakers and the Pelicans. The Kings.
Damn.
Grizzlies.
Nigga, I'm a Lakers fan and I don't want to watch that.
So we got a bad Sunday for both sports.
You got Boston and Cleveland. You got Boston and Cleveland on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Wait, but Boston's a hit and miss.
Yeah, fuck Boston.
Hey.
I mean, that's your best matchup, though.
Greatest city in the world.
That's the best matchup. Them games
okay, then move there, Dre.
I'm trying. You want to pay for it?
Hey,
Absolutely not.
JC, you got the Thunder and Blazers.
Oh my God! No Drew Holiday either. He's out for 2 weeks.
Hey, you got the only one that's gonna be dope is the Spurs and the Timberwolves though. Wemby is if Wemby
ain't no Wemby. I don't want to see that switch.
No Wemby. Oh,
I want to see Luke Komet, nigga.
Oh,
add that too.
This is some strange.
I might watch that Raptors and Knicks game.
Last question, my brothers. This is our Turkey Day tradition, man. What is the one thing that has to be on the table? One thing that has to be on the table. You can't name the turkey.
Mac and cheese, easily. And it better not be that Travis bullshit.
Stuffings.
What?
This nigga Dre, bro.
That's that white side.
That's the other side. That nigga said stuffing, bro. I ain't heard stuffing.
I don't be
oh my gosh.
I was gonna say turkey or ham.
Oh, that other side, bro. It's the fact that you said stuffing.
Hey, bro, I'm not.
That's that other side, nigga.
I was able to convince my mom to do fried chicken instead of turkey this year.
No, Tyrell, we not gonna ignore the fact this nigga just
that nigga said stuffing, bro.
No,
I don't even think GA said stuffing when he came on here.
Hey, I said the first thing that came to mind.
My nigga Tanner don't even say stuffing.
On me. That
just
nigga
said the first thing that came to my mind.
Weak, bro.
Hey, Dre, do you put marshmallows on the yams?
Nah, what's yams? I don't eat yams.
Nah, but he put
Oh my God!
That's nasty.
All right, JC.
What? That's nasty.
Hey, Dre got a 2-week suspension.
I eat the ham and the turkey, and that's about it.
JC, Dre got a 2-week suspension just for that comment alone. He needs What did you just say?
Does Red Bull count?
You drink Red Bull every day. You don't need that for Thanksgiving.
Well, I'm not eating. Well, hey, I only eat turkey and ham. That's it.
You got two people that's on this panel. I want you to realize that two people on this panel got off the fucking camera and fucking left this pot. The host left the fucking show when you said that bullshit. Cole said, I'm not even showing up on camera with this man. What is wrong with you? JC not even ready to talk
only
again.
Eat turkey and ham. That's it.
He gets a 2-week ban. He gets a 2-week ban. He gets a 2-week ban off the show.
That nigga said, what's yams?
You don't come back to the playoffs.
He said, what's yams?
Like my dad's side of the family cooks it, but we haven't.
You said, no, nigga, you said, what's yams?
I don't know I only eat turkey
He's a bad representation of
I gotta invite him over, man. I gotta invite him over.
He's a bad representation of life, Tyrell. What are you talking about? He's a bad representation of life.
Look, man.
Yeah, Dre, I'm gonna take a rain check on that plate I was talking about earlier.
Hey, I only eat ham and turkey. That's about it.
What the
Dre, I gotta thank you, man, because JC knows my food taste. I don't know if he was ready for my answer because my answer is gonna be like 10 times worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
don't say
bro, it's the fact that he said what's yams after he said stuffing.
Bro, what was your answer, Jay Will?
Bro.
So look,
I'm gonna do something that I've never really done before. I'm gonna take my glasses off and talk to people right now. All right?
Hey,
my glasses
only turkey and ham.
Hold on. This is the one holiday. This is the one holiday I don't fucking play. I don't fucking play about this fucking holiday, bro. And I swear to God, bro. And I'm so glad I got a family that grew up in the South. That was born, raised in the South. I'm the first person born up here. So I get great cooking. But let me tell you motherfuckers that be messing with some mac and cheese, all right? Now you do the crab shit or you do the mac and cheese on a normal weekday, trying to feed your kids or trying to quickly feed yourself, that's one thing. But this mac and cheese is sacred. It's sacred. It's beautiful. It's supposed to be nicely done, put in the fucking oven, nice and creamy, nice and baked on the top of it. It's supposed to be golden brown. It's not supposed to be burnt. It's not supposed to be stuffing put in it. It's not supposed to be breadcrumbs put in it. It's not supposed to be fucking chicken put in it. It's not supposed to be blueberries put in it. It's not supposed to be lobster. Don't experiment with the mac and cheese. It's mac and fucking cheese. You better shred that fucking cheese on that fucking grater. Don't get that pre-shredded bullshit. You better put the heaven whipping cream in that motherfucker. I want to see evaporated milk in that motherfucker. I want to see seasonings.
Dre, y'all put raisins in the potato salad up.
Put some seasoning.
I don't know. Don't answer that.
I don't know.
Don't you put nasty ass vegetables in that fucking mac and cheese. Food Network don't make another mac and cheese.
Who did that?
Yeah, that must be some
Cleveland Smith.
8 years later.
That's some Cleveland
Smith. 8 years later.
Who the fuck did that?
Okay.
Food Network.
Coop, this is the $1 million question for you, man.
Yes, sir.
What is the one thing, man? Save us, please.
What's
the one thing you can't not have on Turkey
Mac
Day?
and cheese.
Can't say turkey.
My gumbo greens.
Gumbo greens? I ain't never had that, but that sounds different. That nigga
I'm a different nigga, boy. I mean, it's so much shit I didn't put on the table.
I'm about to not pay my rent this month to get to New York. This ain't gumbo green.
Now, Jay Will, go ahead and ruin this segment with the last part. Go ahead.
You better not say green bean casserole because I'll leave this bitch. I swear to God, bro, I'll leave this bitch.
Look, I feel like not only do you need to have this on a Thanksgiving table, but it's also like a top 3 food for me personally. Cream corn is the best thing.
All right, love you, JC. Love you, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Turkey Day, my brothers. Go Lakers, go Sparks, go Dodgers. We out.
Flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back. Respect your passion.